Hello, hello everyone. Welcome once again to Xeno number 337. I am currently...
He didn't put your name in, I'll kill him!
I'm currently the man without a name. I'm just a...
Is it just Sonic?
A strange entity.
Wanna add a Twitter to that?
There I am. And the @ will be right below, but...
What is it?
At Sonic Fan FGC, you know this.
Bro, my memory's terrible.
Alright, sure. Alright. Anywho... Thank you all once again for tuning in. It's going to be another wonderful night of hot smash actions, fresh off of yesterday, which was won by that guy over there.
Somehow I beat PK Cross, but that is a miracle in itself.
Somehow he says, coming from Winterside. Alright.
Alright, what do you want to focus on?
Let's go to Trapsef and G-Money, because I was just playing G-Money in Friendlies, and he is already, you know, on the cusp of taking Game 1. Alright, so Byleth versus Diddy Kong. One of these characters is very, very disturbingly common. The other, not as much, but I want to say their best player has definitely put the spotlight on them. Even though I don't think Leo plays Byleth as much anymore. It's still in his rotating roster of various sword-like characters, but he's definitely been playing a lot more Joker nowadays. All the same, there are quite a few Byleth mains running around now, which I like. I think Byleth's a cool character. Got an actual replicable weapons triangle from a game that has no weapons triangle. Go figure. It doesn't end here. You have one more stock to go through. Now Trapsef is no slouch. Okay, forward air, not quite. Now, something to consider is oh my lord. Well, first things first, let's consider not just holding shield against Byleth down smash, Jesus Christmas, but something to actually consider is Byleth does have a unique win condition in that if you're off stage trying to recover and she dips down low enough, you're probably dead to rights above 50%. Oh my god, caught the neutral get-up with the very tippity tip of Eretbar. Game 1 going to G-Money. Alright, and now we have new names, or at least new names to me. We have Snooze and They Looks Bad. Greninja and Captain Falcon. Now, this is also not a very common matchup, more just because Greninja's not that well known of a character. And he's currently not on the screen either, so why am I talking about him? Game 1 going to They Looks Bad. Looking pretty darn well right now, I'd say. What in the world did you just dump in there? What? Oh. Okay, you just had that lying around? Interesting. Chat probably thinks I sound like a crazy person talking to myself, but I'm not talking to myself, for instead I am talking to...
Strider. But anyway, yes, I have brought like a whole bucket full of cough drops because my parents are like, you sound sick over the phone. I'm like, no, it's you living in Phoenix with your terrible internet connection. Anyway, how are folks doing?
We're just now starting things, really. I think no one's taken a set yet. Round 1 has only just begun. G-Money already on the verge of upsetting Trapsef. So we'll be right back. Alright, making the change to Falco. Not terrible, I would say. It's a good duo of characters to have. One, I want to say they covers matchups pretty well. Trapsef drawing first blood this game. Up tilt, up tilt. All right, we're going to hold the C-stick up and just pray they fall for it.
Well, Trapsef is a player who has been very upset at his recent winnings. He got 9th at the Arcadian this weekend, and he's like, it's not good enough.
I heard, yeah, that does suck, because that was over 100 entrants, too. That is like, I remember seeing something the other day where it's just like,
wow.
Jesus! First, that's what you get for holding in Trapsef. Don't do that. But, well, actually, no, because you would have pulling it anyway because of where you were. Ignore me. But what I was going to say is, I saw something the other day that was along the lines of what's worse, getting 9th at a stacked event or just missing out on like top 4.
Oh, I'd say
the former, because
the former.
With the latter, at least I'm still on a graphic.
Yeah, I want to at least be on the graphic. Be like, look, there I am, Ma. Hundreds of hours playing this game have paid off. I have been recognized for my hard work. Just like Trapsef is trying to secure this last kill, forcing G Money to approach first.
All right, just do it again. Ooh, wasn't the greatest DI.
Oh, just a little too low.
I guess his jump was gone. Unfortunate, but game 2 going to G Money to Trapsef. I can say words, I promise.
Yeah, G Money looking as clean as a $100 bill that first game, and then looking like $1 the second. Let's see if we're gonna recoup that loss though.
Is Helper about to throw to Yahoo's the Incineroar?
Yahoo's! Yo, I'd love seeing some good grappler mains come out to Xeno.
That, you know what? With just a pinch of revenge, that would have killed.
No! Oh, he was so close to taking that.
He didn't seem to know that Sora's aerial sweep does not hit above ledge. The set going to Helper.
That's a matchup check right there. It's like, if you don't know, you don't know. What is there? Papa Chulo 619 versus Zarek. Oh,
someone here has a game, but I don't know who.
Okay, money's going to be on the Wolf here from how it's going. My God, the highest backslash I've seen since Smash 4.
My man is playing default controls.
I wonder if that well, the set.
You're closest. You can peek right outside and find out.
Yeah. I will not do that.
Oh, well, we also have the venue cam.
I will not do that either. I'm too lazy.
Okay, that's
Dream focus.
Fine.
Game 3. First game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Too lazy and too enraptured with the heartstrings that come from Dragon Quest XI's.
Hey, I finished the cutscene. I'm just trying to get to a save.
Again, you have a power button, good sir. Put it to sleep.
But I want to save.
All right, sure.
Let's see if Trapsef can save his life here. Already down 59%. Racking up these laser hits.
Trapsef is, especially fighting against players like me, or at least, you know, it's the right thing to do versus Sonic, but he will definitely slow down the pace with Falco lasers if he deems it fit.
I like how there's like two sides of trying to slow the game down with Falco. It's like either you're going to throw out lasers like Trapsef, or you're just going to jump around in the air like Tilde.
G-Money could have ran off and pursued him off stage there, but didn't believe for whatever reason.
I think he's a little afraid right now of that side B and how it can spike. Because I've certainly fallen to it a few times.
That was like the most sour spot ever of forward smash, and he still got the stock. My God. That move is strong. It did get buffed. Ooh, and immediately clapping back.
G-Money shook his head. He wasn't happy with that. But there you go, rolling in. A little advice there. Trapsef getting those nice up tilt combos into these aerials. Keeping it going.
Well, caught you air dodging. This is frame traps in a can, the character.
Do they sell those at Walmart?
Man, if they do, can I get one for my main? Oh!
That was excellent.
Yeah, Amir does hit very deep under the ledge.
He just has to get off this platform, though.
Platforms in Smash Ultimate are definitely platforms in Smash Ultimate in this platform fighter we all know and love.
Okay, the laser missed.
Oh, barely.
Wow.
I'm going to say, though, that people could be doing better at getting off those platforms. I get there's super glue on them, but still.
Yeah, but shield dropping's gone, so it just sucks all around.
Man.
It's scary sometimes, you know?
Well, just let me shield drop. That's all I ask. There's so many things I can do with all my characters. Anyone could do it. Anyway.
I think
if he had the cognitive, dude.
Oh my God.
You had to jump a little higher for that to actually go through.
I mean, what do you mash there once you're?
I mean, Amir's very active, but also very, very slow.
Oh, he didn't believe. Could have gone for the grab. Trapsef happy to just camp with lasers. No way, that's a regrab.
Do not get. Ooh. All right, we just decided we're not going to punish regrab today. Whatever you say.
It's the first set. You can be
That's
a little
no excuse.
sloppy. All right, speaking of which, I'm going to be going here. Just in time for Trap Stuff to take the
frame
set.
traps in a can. Delicious, my favorite. The set going to Trap Stuff. Well done. And now coming up is currently the only game we have.
Snooze also is a winner.
Oh, Snooze brought that all the way back. Good shit. I love seeing good Greninja play. But right now we have Raptor and Ernesto, I believe.
Who won between Trap 7 and G Money?
Trap Stuff.
Okay. Good job, Trap 7.
As seeded. Which is still the funniest thing from Watch the Throne. Player X defeats Player Y. As seeded. The absolute disrespect on these players, I tell you. It ain't right. But as of right now, though, Ernesto is a little worse for wear, I want to say. Barely a minute's passed, and you are down a whole stock and some change. Goodness gracious. Versus Yoshi, who is very hard to revenge kill, for being honest. All right, now what is the answer for dear Ernesto here? I mean, that was almost something. All right, we got a trade. I mean, at this point, you gotta have this. Oh, all right, that's one way to do it. Just let him come to you instead, for some reason. Oh, we got Kamix in today? Yo, that's my guy right there.
Kamix.
More Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Does my soul real good, I'll tell you. Also, Veets is here playing another one of my mains. It's just a feast for my eyes today.
You play literally all the characters in Fighters Pass.
No, I don't.
All of them.
What was the last time you saw me willingly go to Banjo and Kazooie?
When they got released.
Yeah, and never again since, because I realized very quickly the character ain't that good, and they're not that good, and they're also not that fun to play. Because I love spending all my time in neutral just beer-versing, getting grenades out, and holding center.
Wow, I can't believe Bro didn't enjoy playing Banjo Tooie.
Yeah, this implies I had an N64 with which to play that way back when. Anywho.
Feats takes a game.
Alright, hit him with the running man. Spending a second up here, didn't quite pan out.
Yo, back here. Back here. Back here.
Do it. There's no reason not to. Especially at this deficit. Make it. Alright. Okay.
It's annoying, but it is really fun to just watch her do it like 50 times in a row. Back. Yeah, yeah.
What do you challenge it with? What I tell you?
Stick that shield out.
I ask you, chat. What do you challenge it with? Do tail. Do tail. Up smash? Not quite.
I'm going to say I do miss the animation Yoshi did for up air in previous Smash games where he kind of did like a flip.
Oh, that awkward.
Hey, it's awkward. It looks great. This game, there's like no follow-through to it.
There isn't, but it's also much better for gameplay purposes. Disgustingly so. Why does he have it?
I mean, they could have buffed up air in other ways. I'm just... Jesus!
The boot.
Boot to the head.
JV2 in the favor of Raptor. So many options. Where do we go?
I'm just saying, that flip when he did up airs was great. All right, what are we watching?
That's a good question. Kamix opting to go Bowser, actually, with game one. He does have one. Famously,
yeah.
Famously beating Booty once upon a time. Oh dear.
There's no way Bowser loses this in canon, right?
In canon, no. But in this game, for some reason, you know what it is? Plants like very, very limited Jesus Christ. Very limited, like, chase tools and disadvantage, when the other guy's disadvantage work shockingly well versus Bowser.
Oh my god, he was willing to recover low there. I don't know about these down Bs, though. Not again! What happened?
He tried to sit on him.
So, I think he got body blocked by Plant hanging on the ledge, because you are invincible, but you're not intangible while ledge hanging, and you can body block people. I just have never seen that situation happen. Either that or Kamek screwed it up, which is equally possible.
It also does not help that Bowser's a big body. He gets hit by everything.
Even
by
body
all
blocking.
active frames of Patui. Ugh. Finally got one on the board, but is it too little too late? Yeah, he can't maneuver around the Poison Cloud very well either. Ugh.
Yeah, he's a big boy for a big cloud for a big boy. Oh. I've said this. Piranha Plant. Oh my god.
All right, Hosmad, you know better than that. You play this goddamn character. Continue.
Piranha Plant perfectly emulates what he's like in the Mario series. You can't touch him without getting hurt.
Yeah, that's why you pull out the Firefly. Oh my god. This is, by all amounts of tier placements, much closer than it has any right to be. But
oh my god, that's so funny.
Why did that work?
Because it's Patui. Like
No,
I said,
it makes perfect sense, but like, why did that work?
You can't touch Piranha Plant without getting hurt. It's true to the source material.
Boy, I'm suddenly much happier that my recovery does not have a rising hitbox.
All right, let's watch this, and then we'll move over to that interesting game. And
oh, there I went with the drag down,
let's watch
up
this
tilt
set.
into slick up, or excuse me, up air into slick up tilt.
Let's see.
Beats taking it 2-0 over Zedek. LRA starts versus Snooze.
Let's see the gameplay that lets someone yank a game off of LRA like that.
There have been a couple of like new Greninjas popping in.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to. I like Greninja a lot. I'm just wondering, like, where are they coming from? What brought them out here today?
LRA's on game 3.
Oh, Snooze had one game up on. All right, Jesus.
That's why I said it was interesting.
Oh yeah, we might have to lock in.
Oh yeah, we're gonna focus on that after this game ends.
But it's Yoshi Palu. That could take forever.
Palutena.
Of course, if chat has anything to say about it, you do have your wonderful dev bucks to spend and redeem to select a match of your choosing.
Dev bucks. That's a regrab, but Raptor wasn't ready for it.
Find out more with exclamation mark redeem.
Oh my god. There's something very fun about...
I do not agree with these reflex. Good lord. Go
There's
on.
something very fun about using an aimable projectile and aiming it up because you're reading out their jump that hard.
That, and they really can't do anything to contest it.
They could just run in, technically.
Or
Raptor takes the game.
Or just fall. Fall like a rock. It is what it is. Thankfully, I didn't miss too much. Raptor taking it 2-0 over Ernesto.
I know you know the strength of a projectile that can be aimed straight or up. I know you fought against Gouken in Street Fighter 4.
This is true. I've also fought Wii Fit Trainer soccer balls.
Okay, I can't really aim that up per se.
You find your ways.
Okay, I'm talking in neutral. Get out of here.
You find your ways.
I can't aim the ball up in neutral, just in advantage state. When I up smash the ball,
I'm going to side B. I'm going to side B and then charge my son and then push the ball forward by doing so.
With no hitbox.
Disgusting. Oh god, thank god you didn't hold in. Oh. All right, LRA, relax. He's just a boy. No, you could have countered that. You.
Pain.
Agony.
Oh, so Wolf actually stops at ledges when he does that. Didn't know that.
Yeah, actually. It's not a terrible... It's actually a pretty decent killing option, all things considered. But also, why do that when you have that move? Which just takes all that space and then more. Kamek's also quickly taking it game 2 over Hosmad. So now game 3 situation over there.
Another game 3.
Is my man going all Bowser today, or did he just not like Sonic versus Plan? It is...
What do you think about Sonic versus Plan?
It's annoying.
I imagine Patui is very annoying for spin dash antics.
Yeah, in ways you might not expect. Oh, God.
Well, I'm just thinking of the really basic example. He does Patui, you hit him with spin dash, and then the ball just lands on your face.
If it's max charge side B, I can get away, but anything less, I'm just doink.
Right.
Don't. It also stops homing attacks, but that's not in this matchup. Not in Greninja versus... Oh, hold on.
That's dangerous.
Water? Oh. No! Oh, my... You used it just a little late. Little late on the trigger there.
All right, LRA's being real disrespectful. Bro, press forward smash! It came free with your fucking parry.
I wonder if this is like a confidence thing, because...
Oh, he's being disrespectful right now.
No, I mean for on Snooze's end, because he's making reads but not following up on any of them.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely a confidence thing. He didn't...
And just decided, you know what? I've had enough fun on winners for today. The set going to LRA start.
It happens with players sometimes. You are able to read the opponent, but you don't believe in your read, even when it's correct. It is an unfortunate truth of life.
Did you know Plant's jab is frame 2?
Sure. It's a kind of... It's not even a good jab on hit. I don't mind him having something like that.
It's very small, but it is frame 2.
Like he hits it, and then he does his rapid. It's just like, oh yeah, you sure did.
I'm going to chomp at you quite a bit.
Ooh, 10 damage. Whoa.
Oh my god.
I mean, let's be fair. It's frame 2 options are always good, but he has a frame 1 option, so it's bad. Speaking of the frame 1 option.
This really is just pain. Let me find out that stops... Well, no, it won't stop Dolphin Slash. But most other like-minded recoveries are probably cooked if not armored.
So here's the thing. It might stop Dolphin Slash, because remember, Martin Lucino will go through hit lag hitting Plant, giving Patui time to fall.
Yeah, but at that point, I assume they just grabbed the ledge already.
They still have to go through... They have to go through hit flag frames, though, and Patui does not.
This is something that beggars testing for all of the Plant mains in the world.
I'm sure they know. All 4 Plant mains in the world.
Woo! Always ready for more spike balls. Where's the Patui?
Ugh, I hate looking at that.
What, hit spewing out poison?
No, I'll explain after the game. And I'm wondering how many people, like, agree with me on this when I say it.
Well, you have to say it first.
I'll say it after the game.
Okay. He took 40 from touching Poison Cloud for a frame and getting Patui.
What are you doing touching Poison?
That's a fantastic question.
Why are you stealing from
My
Ruins?
man's wanted to bet it all on the drop kick. That's not going to do it because Plant is very heavy for some reason.
It's a heavy pot, dog. It's got soil in it, too.
Yeah, that's it.
Bro, soil is heavy.
No, I know that. Just, it's the heaviest soil known to man in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah?
You ever think about how Bowser, like, he's trying to take the throne of Peach always, but he doesn't have any claim to land of his own.
Sure he does.
The closest we see to that is, like, Bowser's Inside Story, and it's one castle in Lava Land. Where do his subjects live?
I'm pretty sure he owns claim to all of Lava Land.
But it's still, like, in the Mushroom Kingdom is my point. He's not, like, a monarch from a different terrain.
I don't believe Peach owns all of the Mushroom Kingdom.
No, because Daisy owns all of Sarasaland, which technically makes her an empress. I'm just putting that out there, but we don't talk about that.
Goodbye. That's so crazy.
Could you not have air dodged up? How low is he? How low is he before the ascent?
It might have been a little bit dangerous. Okay, the thing I want to talk about with Promo Plant that really bothers me, his forward tilt, right?
Okay, he just chomps at you.
When he does it, there is a visual effect that's basically just a zigzagging bright line.
Okay.
And 1 second, Yoo-Hoos takes a game. Maybe let me go to a different game, so I'm not talking about my eye trauma here. To nothing.
Go on. Zarek, where are you go? All right.
Okay, so when
Sure.
Piranha Plant...
What a trade!
Jesus
What
Christ.
a trade!
It's a good trade.
Totally earned.
It's a good trade for Dida.
Now, please continue.
It's fine. What I'm talking about is not important, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. So when Piranha Plant does forward tilt, right, he does the visual effect of the jaggy, like zigzaggy line, and it's very bright.
Okay.
And the problem is that visual looks like what you see. Jesus Christ.
He just let that happen.
Dida takes the game. And there's nothing in progress, so we'll just leave it here.
Dida's already in losers. How did this happen?
He lost to someone.
Someone of vague importance.
All right, let's watch you whose day looks bad. That sounds funny.
I do like me some Incineroar.
Okay, so one more time. I know, this game's just so exciting. I can't.
That's why I suggested you finish your thought during the game where Plant was on the screen.
All right, let me just finish my thought now. That visual reminds me too much of what you see right before you get a migraine. If you know what I'm talking about.
I have not witnessed other people getting migraines in real time.
Have you ever had a migraine?
I felt it. It hurts like hell.
Okay. Have you
Where are you going? You had side B.
Have you ever had a situation where you see weird stuff before your eyes about 15 minutes before the migraine starts?
Vaguely. That sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah. That's what the Piranha Plant thing looks like to me, and I actually get a headache looking at Piranha Plant 2F tilts.
That is very oddly specific.
It is.
I'm sure
All right.
Sakurai has a write-up about that in his next effects video.
I'm sorry for intruding on about 2 collective minutes of gameplay talking about this unimportant thing. For those of you in chat, if any of you can relate to this, please speak up.
I'm sure they need to see the hitbox visualized first.
Well, the visual of it, but yes.
In the meantime, Yoo-Hoo's is doing pretty good against They Looks Bad. Just chuck him off. People seem to forget forward throws. All right, buddy boy. All right, relax. It's not that deep. We'll do it though.
Which forward throw? Incineroar's?
No, yeah, Incineroar's forward throw is still very good.
Blood has 3 kill throws.
He sure does. It's just that one you see the least.
Technically 5 kill throws.
Yeah. Unironically. But right now we have the start of Veets and Devin3000.
Oh boy, Devin3000. Ooh, excuse me.
What is his Joker experience? I wonder, because I don't play that often anymore.
I see Devin got free range of the music.
Starting on FD as well.
It's a panel day pun.
Not a bad stage, I would say, for either character.
Not a bad song for the character either.
Yes, because as we all know, Joker cruised out to Panel Day Pawn.
Oh, Devin got the... Oh, that's so painful.
Veets, you almost saved him doing that, I want you to know.
Yeah.
Because gun pops up, contrary to popular belief.
Yes, but I don't think Veets understood the situation Devin was in. Because that is an uncommon situation.
And for the folks at home, what just happened?
What happened was Devin used his double jump.
Here.
He got to the ledge, and he thought he grabbed the ledge. But what he actually did was he wall clinged the ledge.
Oh.
And then he pressed down for some reason, making him fall. And by the time he realized, he was already screwed.
Well, he probably, if he thought he grabbed ledge, he probably would press down to jump off of it.
No, probably.
Yeah, to release and then let jump forward, but that just didn't pan out.
It's unfortunate.
A thing unique to only 5 total characters in this game, I think.
Gotta mention, the Squirtle Nair is a really good tether recovery killer. I talk about how busted it is, but it really does have a hard time with Squirtle Nair.
Yeah, if you have a lingering move like that, Duck Hunt comes to mind because we have one in New York, and
Duck Hunt Nair is active for 60 frames.
50, but still 20 too many for my liking.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not just enough to be active, it also has to send them out. Because, like, Sonic Snare is good at hitting tether recoveries, but...
It is not active for very long.
No, it sends them up, so even if you hit it, it's just like, okay.
Yeah, for all that, I'm just like, I'm going to spring you now. And if you fall into the path of this on the way up, GG.
Yeah. Corrin has
Which is hard to do versus Byleth specifically, but the rest are like, that's relatively free game.
Hey, Byleth himself has a pretty good tether killer in his Nair.
Yeah. He wrote the book on it, I suppose.
Yeah.
I say this with the character holding a grappling hook on screen.
Which is reflectable for some reason.
I mean, the tip is just projectile coated. That's where the gun projectile hitbox went.
Yeah, all right. If they knew how to make, like, reflectable projectiles that just don't get reflected, like grappling hook, why didn't they apply that to gun?
I think in this case they want a gun to be a, I don't know how a way to put it. I'm gonna borrow an FGC term here. It's more of like a hit scan move.
I know, but they could have just coded it to be reflector but not reflectable.
You're right. It's just very, very odd.
I'm not even saying it for balance purposes. I'm saying what?
It's just
it makes sense.
It's just a physical hit scan move.
You are shooting bullets at me.
For those who play Guilty Gear Strive, think the hilarity that is Happy Chaos.
Oh, I respect that attempt. All right, let's talk about the match again.
Oh yeah, speaking of Tevers, there's another Tever character right there.
You can make that.
That's a long Tever too, my goodness.
I think it's the second longest. Yeah, that's a regrab. That's a regrab, so Devin's options were less invincible. What do we got here? Oh, Devin, not again! Oh, yes, do that. Yeah, yeah.
That is a degree better. That was the follow-up. I was just going to wait and then the back throw.
That's hard. Getting off the ledge from Joker pressing back air times infinity is hard.
It's what he do.
G-Money is the Byleth player, right?
Yes.
Okay, G-Money takes a game as well.
Yuhu's taking first stock against Ernesto down there. I'm not sure if that's the first game of that set, though.
I don't know. Let's say it is.
Let's just assume.
Though we should watch Devin beats, because
I'm not opposed.
That's two lovable players right there.
And go up to both players on town right now. We shall see you. We shall tune in on you in a bit. I thought you wanted to switch back.
All right, next stock wins here.
Alright, coming up.
I still miss moving platforms. You see that silly little interaction they had just because the platforms were moving?
Yeah. We have enough stages where we could have hazards on lists, but no. I don't want to. I'm too lazy. And also,
what happened there? He got windboxed away?
I guess. He did B-reverse the revenge, but I'm not sure why it sent that direction.
Dang, what did I say about next stock wins? Jesus.
What did you say? Because, oh my Lord, Devin is in dire straits right now.
Well, let's just stay on this then.
We might as well. Good heavens. I was about to say, please do not flub that easy bear. Don't.
All right, we got an even match here.
Even until the down B button is pressed.
No, I'd still call this even. You know how the Palutena mains have complained. Oh, I have to win neutral so many times. But Incineroar wins neutral once, and I'm at 1 million.
Then again, SkyJ did send a message versus Louis Money that one time. I think that was Louis Money. I hope.
Palutena mains are the reason we lost Unova.
Unfortunate.
Lead 6 the set.
Down smash? That could have two-framed. At this point, you don't need to fish for revenge anymore. If she does an auto-reticle, then yes, by all means, you're dead to it.
Alright, he was reading
He almost died for that.
Tried to up smash, but they both almost died for that. Back air?
Oh my god, back air.
Oh,
and
no.
Chuck!
Incineroar. Alright, let's watch this exciting game in progress.
Beats also taking it 2-0 over Devin 3000.
Oh, which player was Incineroar?
Yuhu's.
Good job, Yuhu's. Take a game.
But now we have G-Money and Snooze. Damn, I like both these players so far. Even though I've only met one today and the other I'm hearing for the first time now. but they both play characters I'm a fan of, so. Ooh, okay, finally got that confidence back in him. Got the read and actually capitalized.
This is an exciting game. Hopefully we get to see a game 3. Also, as you guys can hear, the hack switches are back online. I finally marked them with blue tape so I know which ones they are after I made sure.
Oh yeah, that helps quite a bit.
So what happened was, Devin was like, I'm going to mark the hatch switches with blue tape like months ago, and then he marked 2 of them.
Out of
5.
Oh, Devin. It's okay. You do so much already. Whoa! Almost got sniped. Okay.
There!
Oh my lord.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Holy multi-hits. Good gracious.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone fall out of, like, rising up air like that. Like, upwards.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen...
And that was definitely not on purpose. It never is.
No. Like, I see people fall out sideways, but I've never seen them fall out upwards.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta watch how you come back. Damn, he really went all in on that one.
G-Money takes the set. Great game, though.
Well done. And what do we got? We have AGT and Usagi.
Sure, let's watch those chuckleheads.
Peach and Samus. Damn, one opener to tune back into, but Princess Peach Showtime is out now, so the same series power-up is in effect.
Go play it, guys. Apparently, it's really good. A lot of people have been giving the same opinion on it. The demo did a really, 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 really bad job of showing what that game was capable of.
Really? I would not have guessed. I also just didn't play the demo, so...
The demo was charming, but it was really easy and there wasn't a lot going on. I felt like they were like making the game for like 10-year-olds or people not experienced with video games.
So when the game first got announced, the vibe, while yes, it's very pretty, like I'm not going to take that away from that at all, but it also looked like it was very much appealing to single-digit-year-old girls.
Yeah, but the thing is, there are games like that that feel like that, but they actually have difficulty, you know.
See the entire Kirby series.
Like Kirby games. They're not super hard, but they have difficulty to them. This felt like point-and-click simulator turned into a platformer.
It looked to me, and if anyone's played the game in full, feel free to correct me, but it looked to me like Balan Wonderworld, but actually done right.
Yes, that's what I heard too. Balan Wonderworld if it was good.
Which is such a
AGT
shame.
takes game 1.
I wanted Balan to be good. Balan to be good so bad. Peach Samus sounds kind of obnoxious for Peach, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I can imagine. Any, like, projectile spam character.
Versus a floaty. Speaking of floaties, got a qualifier match coming up in the form of Raptor versus Helpa.
Yeah, this is going to be a never-ending set.
What is their set record? Do you know offhand? I feel like they've met in bracket before, but not too often.
Don't we have technology that tells us this or something?
I mean, technically I have one right in front of me, but it does not seem to be updated, so I could not tell you.
Yeah, it does not seem to be updated. Oh, right, because it's not... Oh, I guess I could type it in.
And
Here, let me try doing that. I want to do it just for kicks.
And from the looks of things, Yoo-Hoos did take it over Ernesto. There was a long pause there.
Oh, Ernesto wins?
I think Yoo-Hoos won.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. They're locked in? They took a long time to decide then. Unless someone went to the bathroom.
They're both at 5 KOs. It's 1-1.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. Send. I don't think this actually has the head-to-heads.
Yeah, it's just showing who they beat to get here. Ironically, both of which are in Station 21 right now. That didn't kill? I'm shocked. I was like, please do not get runoff fared for no reason. I beg of you.
Raptor is correctly taking advantage of the fact that Helper wants to like peek his attacks above the ledge because that is what Helper does. And Sora.
Yeah, just Sora as a whole.
No, Helper, because he did this with like less offstage oriented characters like Falco and Diddy. Bro just wants to hit you from offstage. Should just play Wii Fit Trainer, honestly.
Please don't put that idea in his head.
Could you imagine if Helper played Wii Fit? It would be horrible.
Can we please? No, thank you.
You want to see a Wii Fit more defensive than me or Oblon?
No. Okay, you're one thing. I don't think we'll ever get someone on the likes of Oblon ever again.
Oblon's defense was legendary.
Shout outs to Oblon. I hope he's doing well.
I miss him.
You miss more Wii Fits.
No, he's just very pleasant to hang around with.
Oh, he's a good guy. I hope he's doing well, legitimately.
I do not base my allegiances based on what if someone made the same character as me.
But Raptor is holding on to this lead pretty well. For a second, I was like, did I just curse that? I sure did, because what are you doing just fading in there? You know better than that. It's Sora.
No, not Sora Hearts. Down throw?
No.
Oh, he did the pummel trap.
Excuse me.
Because Yoshi, when he releases you grounded, compared to like everyone else, you're right in front of him, giving him a chance to just do jab or down bait.
That's a good point, actually.
Most characters will get pushed a decent amount of way, but Yoshi's special.
Well, he is holding you in his mouth for the duration. So
I guess.
That's different enough.
That does seem to happen with Kirby and DDD too. If you break out of them, they're very close to you too.
Well, they're inhales, not their actual grabs.
Same thing though. Grabs that eat them. Seems to be common.
Yum yum. Now someone needs to check what happens with Wario.
Can't break out of Wario's though.
Can you not?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Has anyone ever tried?
Okay, I don't think anyone's ever tried.
They just take their lumps. We need to test this for science.
Jesus! Raptor takes the game.
Once again, making me question why his aerials were that strong. Good lord. Usagi made the switch to Sonic, which is ill-advised, I'd say, versus Samus.
Seamus.
I don't care what people say. This is a losing matchup. You just need to play it better.
Sonic Samus is losing?
Yes!
Not even.
Why? Oh my god. You don't know. You don't know. People don't know. Because
no,
Samus isn't a popular character. That's why people don't know. The best one is from Europe.
Look, I can imagine
that was a
mistake. Game.
That was a mistake.
Usagi, good effort, but...
I think she needed to just hold forward and just fair there to actually get the follow-up.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to focus 22, and we're going to see how much like stock and damage Helper and Raptor have left by the time this ends.
Uh-huh. But to just quickly put a pin in the point, yes, Samus is one of Sonic's worst matchups, an actual losing matchup, because Charge Shot dictates neutral in a way no other character in this game can.
No, I get it. Like Wii Fit's Charge Shot, honestly, it's one of the least aggressive ones. It has slow startup and cooldown compared to every other Charge Shot. But even that is pretty good against Sonic. It's good for annoying him and stopping him from doing his game plan perfectly.
Oh yeah, like projectiles in general help versus general Sonic things.
No, of course, but Charge Shot specifically,
yeah,
because they're big.
Samus Charge Shot, and I have to make this distinction because people think Meat Gunners is the same. It really is not even close. Samus Charge Shot is disgusting because it is a combo starter. It puts you in a million years of shield stun no matter what charge level she's at.
Oh my god. Okay, but it's not fun to get hit by Charge Shots even if they don't start combos.
And it stops spin dash in its tracks at any level, which is not something every projectile could claim to do.
Unless you time your side B release perfect.
Yeah, and then I'm still playing the Samus's hands doing that. And then they gave her a kill throw. Bastards. Absolute bastards. Jeez!
Falcon! Alright.
Anyway.
Wait, who took that game?
I want to say Big Easy is a Falcon player.
I'm not awarding a point.
That name and that character sounds right to me. I could also be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm going to leave it alone.
But anywho.
Oh my god, Helper. HO3K, help me. Is that still a command?
It should be if it's not. Actually, something to consider. Do Sora's like Nair loops work against double jump armor?
No, but they are true in that Yoshi can't double jump, but obviously you have to time it more perfectly. Like they're just true combos. Sora can take you across the world.
you know, just players need to get better at doing such things.
Look, it's hard to execute that.
No, I'm not saying it isn't. I've tried. It's much harder than it looks, especially if you're trying to get like the fair chains going. Ooh.
Yeah, you need to like mutilate your controls. What the?
Now we have guests coming in. My goodness. Whoa! Almost sent him on away. All right, if Helper can take this stock like in the next 20 seconds, he's not out of the running yet. Oh dear. Almost hit him with the running man. Had to commit to that lengthy double jump. Okay, got it. Okay. Fair. Okay, I respect the hell out of that. Good weight. Unfortunately, you got to hold that shield. Oh my god. Woo! And that should do it. Oh, the Yosh.
Oh wait, Raptor won game 1, right?
I believe so. Yes.
My bad. I gave Helper the point. Whoops.
Gosh darn it.
Whoops.
Just putting your agenda in things. How dare you?
All right, what are we watching?
So Kamix is playing Incineroar for some reason. I guess he's feeling all big bodies today.
Sure. Oops, all big bodies.
No, pardon me. He's playing Big the Cat. It's totally within the character pool. Oh! No Swiss. That was a forward smash. That move is laggy when it misses. Okay, that's one way to do it. I didn't think that would actually hit. He also didn't snap lead, so very odd. All right, hit him with another clothesline. We're gonna run off in. Okay, I was expecting a lariat, but not quite. They really just ran all the way across the other side of the stage for some reason. Just for Kamix to send him back the other way. Alright, now oh, okay. Does Kamix feel daring? Does he feel like going all the way up? Wow, okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. All right, hit him with the lariat. Whoa. Okay, tech chase. This is still very doable. Oh, good feedback on the. Okay, and answering back with a forward smash, which could have been death if it missed or was shielded. Ooh, right in the back.
Silly Kamix.
Clawed right in the spine. Unfortunate. Game 1 going to Kamix. Let's see. So we also have currently Nightwing and Paper Technician. That latter name is very new to me. Nightwing is a one of our better Pikachu players. Or at least he's been on the come up.
Brah. I was gonna say, I do think that DDD is one of those matchups where Pikachu's like lack of kill power actually can hurt him.
I can agree.
Like, he will win neutral 1,000,000 times, and then he'll still not have gotten the kill.
And then, whoops, I got ledge trapped once. Time to die at 40.
King DDD. King. He just armor hit. Look at this, oh, the king.
Honestly, that's not a terrible idea. If you know that Pikachu's going to grow up sending T-Jolts all day long, Why not just armor and jump and hold the hammer? What could happen? What's he gonna do? Run in and grab you?
Yeah. Look at that Pikachu combo. Whoa.
Oh god. Going up. I do like the awareness on both players. Oh! Nightwing going to pursue, trying to get a early, well not early, but early for Pikachu versus DD early. Trying to get a kill with that forward air, and Paper Technician just holding back. Oh my god. And Paper Technician was holding on for all his life. Oh my god, Zamba actually is here. I thought that was a meme. My lord. Gonna finish it? Not gonna finish her plate? What do you mean? Alright. I mean, this is honestly working very well for Paper Technician. Doesn't really have to commit to much.
We got a request to move on over to the stream setup, being LRA starting trap stuff, which is a banger, so, or potentially a banger. So let's hang out over here.
Yeah, who knows how that game one's going to go? Not us. Oh god. All right, so we have Spacey Battle. LRA Start versus Trap Seth, Wolf O'Donnell, and Falco Lombardi. You ever think about the fact that these space animals just have very human nicknames for or last names for no reason? Just like who looked at that fox and decided your name is McCloud?
Yeah, no, I love the fact that like Falco is Italian for some reason, and
it's
Falco,
only like
and Fox is
not just
Irish.
that. It's only like the ace pilots too, because like Slippy is Slippy Toad, Peppy is Peppy Hair.
Yeah.
And then you have these three knuckleheads.
Isn't it? Well, I mean, Hair, or isn't it like O'Hare?
Is it O'Hare?
I'm not sure anymore.
Well,
I think it's just Peppy Hair.
Well,
but
it still means rabbit, but then you have Lombardi, which is bird, I guess, for pheasant.
Yeah.
It's Pepe O'Hare.
Okay, I've been corrected.
What's Wolf's last name?
Wolf O'Donnell.
Yeah, I love that. It's so funny.
It's a nice little rhyme.
And scooped. I forget what Leon's last name is.
S. Kennedy?
Not that one. Would be a funny coinkydink though.
Powalski.
Leon Powalski, the chameleon.
That's insane. That is insane.
That's a good last name.
That's so funny.
Oh, but we're also forgetting the best. How can we forget the best new recruit for Star Fox Assault in Panther Caruso?
Panther Caruso. Okay.
Also, I did double check. It is just Peppy Hair, no O'Hare. My headcanon. I'm so sad. But
So it's all the Star Wolf team and the ace pilots of Star Fox. I guess Slippy and Peppy are just out there to rot. Whatever.
yeah. I mean, I would still argue that Peppy's last name is close enough. But yeah. Toad, I got there. Maybe he's Mushroom Kingdom royalty or something.
But then you also have to remember Slippy's dad is named Beltino.
Beltino?
I'm not making that
That's
up.
so funny.
That's kind of cute.
Beltino Toad?
Yep.
That's great.
As he appears in Star Fox Assault. Actually came in clutch.
Fantastic.
And Crystal has no last name because she's from a completely different planet.
She's just Crystal. That's all you need.
Yep.
When you look that good, you don't need a last name.
Well, she's like...
She's
from the dinosaur world.
she's from Dinosaur Planet, but is clearly not a dinosaur.
Yeah. I don't know if she's necessarily from Dinosaur Planet, right? Or wasn't she just like there to send warning? It's been a while since I played Adventure.
I've never played Adventure.
It's a fantastic
She got
time.
picked up from Dinosaur Planet. I know that much.
Yes. Yeah. I love Star Fox Adventures. That game is so silly.
It is a game, all right.
It is. I love that game.
Oh yeah, there's also Pigma Dengar.
Dengar?
Yep.
That's
that
so funny.
swine. That son
great.
of a gun.
Also, I want to point out Zamba going pit.
Yeah,
It's
I
pretty
did
funny.
I did see that. I don't know if he's been inspired by fighting Zachary as of recent, or if he's just trolling.
No, I mean, I think it's a pretty classic Zamba fashion of just picking random characters until later in bracket.
It's the local.
Or
It's fine.
until like in losers bracket. Losers bracket usually is like all Rob or something.
Yeah, you want to make sure you don't burn yourself out mentally.
Also, very quickly, Nightwing taking a 3 stock versus Paper Technician for their game 2. My God, he pulled up. Good.
Was that game 2? Or
I want
or
to say that
going
was
into
game
game
2
I think that was game 2.
because game 1 took a while.
All right. Well, they're not getting up, so
Yeah, that's a 1-1 situation over there.
ooh, interesting.
Now, can Trapsef bring this back?
I think so. Just needs to focus here. Having a hard time just getting in and maybe just getting out of disadvantage. Oh, shifting the... Okay. Oh, my God. He definitely can play a little frustrated, but you know what? When he's locked in, he's locked in. Laser focused.
There's a laser.
There's 2 lasers.
That remember when that was the best single hit projectile in the entire game?
Don't remind me. It was like a Hadoken in real life.
It had almost nothing to do with the fact that it was transcendent, which helped, but more that Wolf could recover so fast. Just like, oh, by the time he pulls his gun back, he's doing it again.
Somebody on the dev team missed melee.
All right, but Trapsef is very, very close to making a game 3 happen here.
Falco might make it a movie.
Oh!
Hold.
Look, there's always a twist before the happy ending. Ooh. And
You
there
dare
it
not
is.
to tech versus Falco Lombardi? God damn it.
Done.
LRA start now taking this seriously, being like, okay, what am I going to choose as a counter pick? We see Hollow Bastion off the table.
Also, very, very quickly, because we're
no smash
still.
kill.
I assume we're gonna focus this for the rest of the set as it plays out.
Hey, it's game 3. I think
yeah.
we owe
It's
it
all
to him.
Yeah, I'm not opposed. I was just gonna ask if either of you have seen that Fox in Space fan animation.
Oh god, yeah, it's fantastic.
Do you mean the one that was like kind of like rough art style?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the weird voice filter,
I'm a big fan
I
of that
think I know
rough
what
art
you're talking
style.
about, yeah.
in which
Very
Falco's
Adult Swim vibes.
yes, yes, in which Falco's parents in that short, or not short, in that miniseries are actually Italian.
Oh. I mean, it makes sense, Lombardi.
Yeah.
They're never going to make an episode 3, are they?
I mean, it'll take a while.
Oh, that didn't stock take a while.
LRA start is mad.
He is
He wants that
starting.
free hat.
He is starting to lock in, just like, okay, you got a game.
He's trying to LRA start his stocks. Just have them quit out immediately.
I love multi-hits. They're so good.
They're the best. Uh-oh. All right, didn't tech, but rolled away. Safely out of that down smash.
Wow.
That tilt actually beats out the splash. Okay. There we go. Trying to go for it again. Not dead yet. Finally gets caught on the platform and Trapsef looking mad. He's like, oh, I knew that. That was the same trick I pulled last game.
All right, you gotta... At the risk of sounding like no duh, you kind of need to stop getting hits because you're kind of like fading into a lot of these.
That is such an interesting posit you have there.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, like with any video game, just, you know, walk through
He
the
ran-
bullets, the
I was
arms.
so ready. Okay, he got it.
The dash attack?
And it went
shooting
straight up, too.
What the heck?
Because he ran all the way over. I was like, he's just going to throw out the boot, and that's going to be it. And it came out just like a little later than I thought it was going to. That entire game 3 was less than 2 minutes.
It was incredible. No, El Star played immaculately. He just had the
Oh
download
God.
on Trapsef.
Also, Zamba taking it over. I already Big Easy.
Big Easy, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, not Big Easy. No, it's okay. At least Big Easy is still in it.
I mean if he had to fight Zamba then in winner's side, then he's probably in top 20 top 24 now.
Yeah, but you know, I was a big fan of his one-tour montage. I want to see more of that Captain Falcon.
Did he actually put out a 1-2 montage?
Yeah, it's only a minute, but it's pretty good. He's got a few good clips there.
Check out Shioli versus E.
Ooh.
Not Mr. E. Just
No. Just the letter E.
Mr. E is E's father, you see.
It's E period. That's how you know he's more senior.
What's funny is
they're both Fire Emblem characters.
For those who don't know, E was in the Brawl days one of those players who had their dad take them to all the events.
Yeah,
like that was the the modern day Daddick. Like that used to be like Mr.
honestly.
E's dad.
That's really cute.
And you're dead.
Oh my god. I hopefully we get another game.
He
I
goes.
think that was game 1.
That was game 1. Yes.
Okay, all right. Because I do want to say that Jolie has really been turning it up every single time. He's a rather new face, but he has a way of reading people that I think
he's top 8 here
incredible.
before.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's come very dangerously close to beating the likes of John Numbers.
Like, I was
Ooh,
playing
we
him in
fight
friendlies the
ADT
other
very
day,
soon.
and he's like, "You're going to jump." I jumped. It's like, "You're going to roll." I rolled.
You fool.
I'm like, "What are you doing?
You
This
dare,
is like a
you
magic
dare
trick."
do this against me, the auto turnaround character?
No, he was playing Cloud.
Oh.
Shioli was playing Cloud.
It's just for friendlies.
I see.
Damn, he just read you then. Jesus Christ.
I know. Honestly, he
Never
has a lot
mind.
of great pocket characters, but Terry is still his one true main.
This is the only guy I've ever seen him play, so.
He doesn't need anybody else.
But what would force a character swap? Because I'll tell you, it's definitely not Sonic.
I think getting
I fought him before. It's ooh boy.
Getting 3-stock, I think, would make him change, but, you know,
Whoa.
only if it was like Takazi or something.
Man, just the fact that Terry has the buttons he does and can play Smash Neutral. I don't mean FGC Neutral. He can play Smash Brothers Ultimate Neutral. It's just so understated.
Well, he also comes from a beat-em-up franchise as well, so it's not only fighting.
I mean, technically so was Street Fighter 1. Oh my lord.
Street Fighter 1, the 2-button masher? Okay. Uh-oh.
That was almost a fade and up air on E's part, but not quite getting the follow-up there.
I like the little jab check here from Jolie, but actually eating just the blazer.
He read that double jump. You saw it. We all saw it.
I know, look at this. Oh my god.
Okay, trying to read a roll in there. No, all right.
Wow. I mean,
Just
if
like,
you
you know
dash
what?
back and
I'm just gonna hit that 2-3-6 button and see what happens. Whoop, you died.
forth. No reads, just vibes. Again?
I'll do it again.
Oh, he wants to finish this game quick. He's like,
And he
I've
will
been
do
waiting
it
for an hour.
Oh no, not this time. Damn, are we gonna even get to go percent at this rate?
No. He doesn't want to go. He wants to do this the old-fashioned way. Get your life down to nothing.
Woo!
Doing it again. What a grab. What a throw. Forward smash.
Goodbye. That was pretty convincing. That was just a 3-0, the forever 3-stock and a handshake. The set going to Shioli.
If anybody has
Well
any
done.
match requests, we can totally jump over to any set. But for the time being, where do you guys want to go?
I would love to see Hose Matt. I like seeing a good Piranha Plant.
All right, yeah. Let's check
Piranha
out
Plant.
Postmad and Slade on the stream setup.
Where you weren't here for it, but he did send Chemex to losers earlier.
Oh, really?
Granted, Chemex has been only playing big bodies today for some reason.
Oh, Slade. Slade is the one that sent Kamex to me? Man, come on.
Did he actually use Sonic versus you?
No.
I saw the instant in game 1, but I didn't get to see the rest of that set.
Oh, game 2 was a 3-stock.
Damn.
I know. You know, he read me like a book. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, and as we learned today, Bowser Plant might be losing for Bowser, unironically, which feels very, very weird to say, but it is what it is.
Power to the people. It's time for the Piranha Plants to rise up.
They can stay in their windowsills.
Only if they get enough water.
After this game concludes, we got a request for Station 20. Check out
J-Crew
and
Bellis.
yeah, Bellis
Okay.
76.
No problem. I mean, look, if Steve can lose to Isabel, can certainly lose to Greninja.
Are you referencing something that happened recently? I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, no, recently there was an upset in Japan. There was an Isabel player who beat Akola.
Really?
Yeah.
Isabel.
It's pretty convincing, too.
Golly.
Isabel stocks are going up, and it's weird.
I know, right?
I mean, she has better tools, all things considered, because if we're being honest, Villagers Lloyd Rocket is not good at all.
Villagers?
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of trash.
Uh-oh.
And
Beautiful
away
conversion.
he goes. Game 1 going to Slade. Meanwhile, I just saw a frog get hit by a minecart. Oh dear.
Oh, no.
But he's alive.
There we
time.
go. He's not roadkill yet. But he just can't get down.
Also, this could be telling of things to come after the fact, because for those not in the know, Steve, from what I've been told, is being officially unbanned from Waypoint starting next week.
That's right. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't think Steve is ban-worthy yet, but also I'm so tired of this debate. Just pick one or the other and stick with it for the love of God.
Listen, if we ever get to the point, we'll get to the point to ban him.
There's a lot of different like philosophies to talking about character legality in terms of like how
Oh no!
Oh jeez,
This is not a good case.
Statement?
how reactive you need to be proactive about it. Obviously, we take a much slower approach to try and see how things like kind of
Given our history with prior games.
Yeah.
It's like, is
But
this Bayo Smash
also
Bros?
Steve has not, and Steve currently has not, and still hasn't, in present day, had the level of sheer dominance that Brawl and Smash 4's #1s did.
I would honestly say,
Good lord, that backer.
from a
Oh, I hear just hoping for.
from a broadcast point of view, I could honestly see banning him just because it's unhealthy for viewership.
Which, you know,
that's
people have said about Sonic too, but look where we are.
I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. I just am not trying to comment too much on it because I very specifically hate that character. So I'll just talk about Steve, but yeah.
I thought your hate lied with Sora Hearts.
Oh, I believe me.
But he's good for viewership.
no.
Numbers go up.
He is.
Is he?
Unfortunately, kinda, yeah.
People love him.
Yeah.
People love seeing him cheese people.
Yeah, just not in my Smash Brothers. You know what I mean?
Listen, this is your tournament.
Whoa.
You can make any rule you want.
Fourth throw, not quite doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta
he's trying to go for the
request
cheese
to-
too much.
Check out 21. So we'll wait till this game ends and then we'll. Oh, I think they're doing a button check. So
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
But yeah, Aster and VLZ. That sounds.
That could
pretty
be
fun.
funny.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow.
Did he land on the anvil? I couldn't tell.
No, he did not land on the anvil.
It looked like he and the anvil were falling at the same speed.
No. He like.
My
clanked with
man
the-
is trying to beat him with his bare hands.
There we
you
go.
go.
Finally killing a 154.
Right. Okay, never mind. I forgot you can just spawn that back. Silly me. Also, even though the game's almost over, it bears mentioning because Steve is on screen. If you take him to FD, his tool, Jesus,
Oh my God.
his tool
One back air?
his tool with which to mine does not consume any of his other attacks. That was
Not straight into the mine cart.
J. Crew takes game 1.
God, people, please stop getting hit by stray mine carts. You know they're going to do it every single fucking time.
You gotta keep an eye on that
I
material.
will say
gauge.
it is still hard.
And I'm not saying
I know you're not. I know you're not. But yeah, it is still like somewhat difficult to sometimes account for.
you know what it honestly might amendment switch. Okay.
Whoa.
It's
Okay.
J. Crew, so
But maybe he felt that Steve game was too close. We could say.
Yeah, just a little bit too close.
That's
for
usually
comfort.
what he does, like historically, J. Crew and bracket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, also like there'll be times when we see, what is it? If it's also like a good strategy to one keep both your characters fresh, and also makes it much harder for your opponent to adapt, especially if you're playing a run it back opponent. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, ooh. It's
Just like the end of the game, you just see the finger go up. Yep.
and it's like, nah, I'm changing my character, bitch. And you're like, fuck.
It throws them off.
Yeah,
God damn it.
I've literally said that, like, if you know your opponent is a run it back kind of opponent, you might benefit from banning the stage.
Honestly,
Like, even if you had just won on it, ban it.
It's not-
it's a mental game.
it's not in this game, but Guilty Gear Strive World Finals just like finished this past weekend, and there was a reverse 3-0 just because someone opted to go back to character select for like 30 seconds to collect themselves, and then they locked the fuck in.
Was it Leffen?
No.
Aww.
No, Leffen didn't make out of the pool space.
Oh man,
That's really funny.
Not, honestly, not from lack of trying. It just like the tiebreaker was just not in his favor because they went by games won overall.
oh yeah.
So it's like,
Oh, so he had like a lot of game 3s or game 5s.
yeah. So in his pool of 4 players, one person beat all 3 of them, and then the other 3 just went by beating one of the other and losing to one of the other.
I see, I see, I see.
Well, right now, VLC just unable to get in. Aster doing a good job of just keeping this wall up. What can Luigi do anyway here? Just kind of throw some fireballs?
I mean, Luigi historically doesn't do particularly well versus hyper-mobile characters. Zero Suit having some of, if not the best mobility in the entire game.
Oh, almost ran right into that. But what a good bait.
Man, when Luigi back throw ends up killing, it's like, how did we get here?
Well, I mean, that just means you didn't fall for the typical Luigi thing, which I think is something to be commended.
No, fair enough. Given the alternative, well, the alternative is.
But the fact that his back throw
beat him dead.
Yes, but the fact that his back throw can kill and kills the way it does is very funny.
Okay, we have another request to go back to Station 20, so when this game concludes, we'll check back on J. Crew versus Valis.
If there's still a game that we have there, because they're both bleeding.
Yes. By the way, actually, you know what? Actually, the moment one of them's on their last stop, we'll switch over. I also want to point out the chat. I'm really enjoying the fact that we're having some really active like match requests.
Well, there went the stock.
So just keep it up.
All right, so last stock situation there. So that means let's see.
It's last stock for J. Crew. Yeah.
Now
so let's switch over to 20.
Aster SD twice.
And that game just ended.
Aster SD twice. You hate to see it. Goddamn.
They really.
Ugh, that just kind of sucked, honestly.
Yeah, but VLC's going to take that into game 2.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So VLZ took that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Oh man, these match requests are spamming in. I love it. Oh man, I can't wait.
Zamba attending might also have something to do with it.
And people are just keeping an eye out for him. Be like, where's Zamba? He's coming. Don't worry.
He's here.
Yeah,
I know, but like on stream.
Oh yeah. I love that we have like the one rogue Station 1 request from Xeno.
Let's go, Xeno.
Can I see the upcoming Sonic versus Terry, please, and thank you.
All right.
That's totally hype. But
I have things to say about that matchup if it comes up, but for now.
Yeah, all right. We definitely have a ton of 20 requests right now. So
we'll keep it here for the moment.
We'll hang out here.
Are we getting a game? Wow.
It honestly might look like the set might end here, but actually, I feel like Greninja actually is a character that could do pretty well versus Min Min just because like really fast. Oh my lord.
Oh my god, going up
If
high.
that were any other stage, that frog was gone.
Yeah, Trogdor almost trying to end it.
Alright, trying to burn the life. Oh my gosh. Good bait there. Getting the punch on the behind, and then... Oh no.
No, we don't hard land with down airs. No. Especially versus Min Min. No. That was the game. Going to J. Crew.
Aster trying to redeem themselves here. Getting that first stock. Looking like a repeat of game 1.
Also, I did not see any of John Numbers versus AGT, but I'm going to assume John Numbers won that.
Yeah, I see the Wii victory screen. Wii Fit victory screen. So we'll see how this set goes, how this game goes, but then we'll also jump over to Steven Ader versus Shioli. That's just getting started.
Unless Steven 2 decides, I'm going to not play my main today and just be silly with big bodies. Who's to say? Because Kamix
for who?
I was saying unless Steven decides to be like Kamix and decide, I'm not going to play my main, I'm going to play big bodies.
Hey, is Incineroar no joke? Big bodies are big trouble for folks.
No, I'm like, the Kamix Bowser is legit, as, you know, one of our more infamous NYC sets will tell you.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
A little bit of lore there.
All right, but now it's looking like Terry and Sonic on Station 1.
Good man, good man.
Yeah, Steven Ader not going to take a chance here. Just like VLC's not taking a chance of just going willy-nilly.
Unfortunately, I've practiced with Shioli a lot, as per his request specifically, so he knows things. He knows things indeed, and bye-bye.
Aster looking to at least get one on the board.
Good job.
Ooh, we're getting a second request for Station 1 as well.
Last stock again.
Yeah.
Is Aster going to throw it away again?
Is
Let's
Aster
find out.
going to donate the set?
For the sake of viewership?
Hey, listen, he can always write it off on his taxes.
I believe I saw chat mentioning that winner of this fights Zamba.
Oh, maybe he's doing it on purpose.
Well, I think because like Zero Suit and apparently Aster has done well versus Zamba before.
I believe it. Rob, Rob is a big body. We know this. Rob gets hit by big body things, but Zero Suit big body things are hell.
Yeah, she doesn't get to exactly play Smash 4, but and yeah, the winner of this does play Zomber, so that could be really fun. It does look like Aster may have gotten all the SDs out of his system and is going to win this game.
There you go.
We'll jump over to the stream as that one gets back into
all right. So we have Stevenator versus Sholy, Sonic the Hedgehog versus Terrence Beauregard.
Do you know what it means to be Stevenated?
Man,
pretty much to explode.
I mean, I've never personally gotten Stevenated just because I play the character.
The Stevenation.
Oh, I wanted the... All right, I was expecting pivot F-tilt on Steven's end, but not quite. Okay, is he gonna... All right. Because for those not in the know, all the FGC characters can buffer that.
No.
They can buffer all of their command inputs out of neutral get up. So ledge stand into Buster Wolf or Power Geyser is a very real thing. Don't let it happen to you.
Come on, you got to say the whole thing. It's get up into aimbot into doing it. You know?
Yes, of course.
You don't got to worry.
Silly me.
Really good job holding shields.
Oh, got it.
Nice rising tackle. So do you think Jolie has to play a more grounded game or a more aerial game against the Sonic?
So Terry is actually uniquely gifted in having a projectile that travels along the ground, which means I need to, if I'm the Sonic, I need to time my spin dash for the invincibility or always get hit, which is not something most characters can claim to do. Oh my lord, what were you trying to read there?
You know, I do want to maybe point out that might want to go back to 21 because it's game 3 and this is game 1, so we'll definitely like see how this set concludes. But this one,
I'm not opposed.
Yeah, we're gonna jump on back to 21.
Good luck, both players. I believe in Jesus.
But you believe in Sonic just a little more.
Just a little bit. Just a little.
Well, I still believe in VLZ, even though he's down almost a full stock. Luigi can do some pretty crazy things.
But definitely keep those station requests coming in to keep us honest.
Don't let us laugh. Unless Devin pulls out his one time per stream, I hold the power, I'm going to say nay card.
Funny of you to assume I would impose a limit on that.
Yeah, this is not a democracy, it's a Devinocracy.
So funny.
I'm just being hopeful, that's all. Just a little bit.
Well, request of 20 also sounds really good. There's a lot of fun matches.
These are good players playing good sets.
By the way, tiny little announcement. Maybe you saw me tweet about it, but if everything goes according to plan, all of the kills on the quads are being individually clipped.
Oh!
Holy!
So is it gonna be like YouTube Shorts or?
I think most editorial stuff, but something I'm a little excited for is that
see you later, VLZ.
God damn!
That was the I need to get home in time for Toonami DI. Good lord, my people need me.
So I was asking Helper because like what was it? Today we have 37. So it's like a little bit on the smaller side, roughly 40-man bracket. But because of the amount of recording sets we have, we probably can get the entire event recorded, which means I can make a video that is every kill at Xeno337.
Oh, I like that.
So
Every single one.
That could be fire. And we don't have to watch any neutral. It's all kills.
Just like
Dopamine, the montage.
By the way, I do want to point out that Stevenator Stevenated game 1.
He did pull it through. Good on the Stevenator for Stevenating. Oh, Lord!
You see what I mean?
Never count Luigi out. Never count Luigi out.
Oh, no.
But now he just has to make it back to stage.
Which,
No
you know,
misfire.
you as a Zero Suit should be trying to stop with every fiber of your being. You play Zero Suit Samus!
Yeah, with a character with like the mobility that Zero Suit has, especially at low percent, if you get Luigi off stage, everybody needs to yeet themselves off stage along with him, because
He's not coming back!
Yeah, because if you body block Green Missile, he actually dies.
At 0, a misfire won't kill you either.
Yeah, even at like pretty like lowish percent, you won't die
God, no.
anyway.
Do not
And
throw. Do
even
not
against
throw.
a misfire, you
No.
could just be ready
No.
to tech. Oh, that's definitely
No,
not
Still
it.
living. Misfire? Misfire? Aw.
See, you need to go. You need to
What
go
are
off.
you doing, my friend?
I actually
You
feel-
have Zaire!
I feel like now, because his percent is so high, like you can only get hit by
Okay, that's it.
There
a
we go.
random hit. All right, there we go.
Aster doesn't need to go off stage.
God damn. All right,
Just
let's-
needs to win.
Why? Why?
All right, so I do have a request for Station 20, so we're going to check out Nightwing versus J-Crew. Nightwing J-Crew sounds actually pretty good. 'Cause-
There was a Min game. I don't know who won it, though.
Oh, this is game 2?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, if anyone in chat can let us know who won the previous game of J-Crew and Nightwing.
What is on
A
Nightwing
Min
right
Min
now?
game. I feel like Pikachu could probably give Min Min a lot of trouble, and I am getting confirmation from chat that Pika did win game 1, so
That would do it.
So Nightwing is up. And like, yeah, although I do think like because of how mobile Pikachu is, Steve might not be able to do too much of what he wants, just because.
There's also no iron on the board currently, which means
That's a big
stay
deal.
on his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just have a little bit. Enough for
Ooh,
our mine carts.
We are going to see Zomba Aster show up in the quad immediately.
Oh.
So,
Expeditiously, even.
guys, spend those Dev Stars.
Let the people know what you want.
Yeah.
I'm still keeping my eye on Steve Nerd in the corner over there, but
Yeah.
I will focus the Steve.
Do you know who
also, we're on.
Usagi is? This other Sonic?
Who?
It's-
Usagi?
on
He
22?
sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
Well, she
Oh, sorry. She sounds familiar. Yeah, she's not a regular, but she's come before.
comes when she can.
Hey, life gets in the way.
Oh, I just looked at the venue cam. I know.
Yeah.
Did she always have that tag?
Yeah,
Okay, then I'm just stupid. All right, whatever.
it's all good.
Yeah.
She doesn't come often enough. Is my excuse for that. But yeah, she's good people. But as for right now, what is a J Crew to do? My man says, well, one piece of iron.
You can't mind.
Or
You
that.
can get a grab.
Yeah.
Upthrow would have killed there, I think.
Literally can't get Pikachu off his ass.
And
Oh.
away he went. And a shield break. I just caught the shield break of Geyser versus Steven down there. Good lord. Damn, people are just playing out their mind state. We have a smaller than average entrant count, but these sets are offline.
Yeah, these are definitely some pretty heavy hitting.
These people are playing Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
I think people saw their bracket and they're
Oh,
like, wait a minute,
boy.
I only need to win 2 or 3 games to make top cut.
So
I'm going in.
I do want to point out, and like I might be reading too much into this, but I am going to try and drive a narrative. So anyone
Well, we
who-
like narratives.
Yeah, exactly. If anyone says otherwise, you're wrong. Actually, my headcanon is correct.
Go on.
But I was looking at the start of Zomba Aster, and it looked like Zomba was kind of unsure on the character select. Clicking in Rob, clicking off Rob, not really sure. I think he might have some fear of Aster. You know, so I'm going to play up my boy. And if you think he's not afraid, like I said, you're wrong. My headcanon is correct.
I have no means to debate that. Upthrow?
Listen, you can't underestimate anybody who gets this far in bracket as Xeno. They're all killers. Until proven otherwise.
Oh, something of note, because Steve's on screen. I can talk about this. On Battlefield and Small Battlefield, respectively, his mining tool is the axe, which means it will consume his fair and back air for use.
Say that again? Sorry.
He mines on this stage and, by extension, Battlefield with the axe, which means it will use up durability for his fair and back airs.
Right.
Which is very important.
And that's like the more common mining tool that he'll use. The exception being like FD with shovel. Are there any other maps that he doesn't use his pickaxe for?
Any stage with a wood floor, which is Animal Crossing and Yoshi's Story, he will mine with his pickaxe, which is the up air.
Oh, right. Because there's the axe and the pickaxe. Yeah.
Alright, well, he's mining.
Yeah, and he's using the pickaxe here.
Damn, he really just charged all the way and got away with it. Good lord.
All right, we're getting some more requests to jump over to 21. So, oh, I didn't
This is
update
a
the score
long
here.
set,
So this
too.
is game. This
A
is
long
game
game, rather.
2.
Yeah, just look at this. We're
So,
finally getting those combos.
I do want to point out that I do
Okay.
want to point out that Nightwing and this set just like going long is, in my opinion, too. Ooh, Jolie got Stevenated.
You sure did.
I do want to point out that like the game going long is like, one, I think Pikachu kind of is a predisposition to games running long.
Oh, yeah.
But also being able to still put up a fight after such a long time, I think is to Nightwing's credit as
yeah.
like really growing as like building that mental stamina.
the mental shot.
I'm just trying to play my boy up. And
the
then
mental is gone.
gets hit by a goddamn truck. Anyway, let's go look at Pit and
No, but you're right in saying that. It's honestly why I like people who don't know me look at me crazy when I say this. I can't camp with my character, and that's purely because I don't have the mental for it. I will crack.
Yeah, no, because like you can royal you, not you specifically, but like if your character is predisposed to that sort of like game plan, right? Like there's going to be a certain natural order. Aster is. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I thought he had 3 stocks still.
Yeah, I think Zomba's starting to regret not picking Rob.
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe not because this would be a spooky matchup for Rob. I could see maybe another. That's so funny.
Oh my god!
We're playing
The
Brawl,
sniper!
boys! We're playing Brawl! Oh, yes. Excellent.
Zomba running all the way to the right to avoid any sort of invincibility. And Aster trying to get a grab. Some neutral airs.
Beats
Oh
and
boy.
Slade, that sounds kind of fun until I realize it's Yoshi's half of that fight.
Yoshi can be fun.
I can say also as a Joker player, that matchup's annoying. Very, very annoying.
Yeah.
What do you mean my combos don't work? Stop jumping everywhere. Cut that out.
Ooh, so I just want to point out, just looking at Station 20 just one last time, Nightwing counterpicked FD, and it's doing pretty well. And like, you know, I do think that like stage, stage properties aside, sometimes it is still worth it to like play to your character's strengths on that stage as well.
Because by going to FD, you're denying Steve the ability to set up house.
Yeah. I always want to point out that like if you use the word auto ban about a character and stages, then you're really not thinking of the whole picture.
Unless it is a very, very valid extreme, like say Kazuya in Final Destination, and even then, that's not even the worst.
And that's kind of like that's my point, you know. So yeah, nothing is definitive, and Zomba takes game 1.
Oh, barely though. That was really hard fought.
Aster almost lived that, but up air, Pit's up air did get buffed to actually be a viable killing option. Who knew?
Depending on how these stocks
that was a very
go.
close game 1, though. Very, very close.
Depending on how these stocks go, I might want to check out the end of J.Crew Nightwing, or we might just take a little bit of a visit to Veet Slade. Could be fun, potentially. And
What does Chad have to say about it?
Yeah,
Chad?
If you have any preferences, we can stick here if you want. Or if we want to move out anywhere, just, you know, let us know. Redeem the points, your channel points.
If you want to be absolutely sure that your match is the one that gets focused on immediately, you can also throw a sub to House of 3000.
Yeah, if you sub, I will try and better prioritize
you sub. If you sub, you will get Devin to sit through at least one game of any Sora match. And we know how much he loves that.
Yeah. Also, shoutouts to Dan.
But he's not here on the screen.
What up, Habibi? By the way, Dan, actually, I don't have the slide for it today, but Xenosaga, April 13th. Sign up now, start.gg/Xenosaga. I was supposed to make the tweet last night, but I'm an idiot, and I didn't, and so it'll be up tomorrow.
All right, let's make it the biggest one yet.
Yeah, let's go. Let's have some fun.
That almost killed. Right off the top, my lord.
Ooh, we're on last stock on Nightwing, J.Crew. I want to definitely let's just
go
jump
see
over.
that.
And also, Veet Slate is going much faster than I thought it would. Both down stock and are both bleeding.
Those are really fast characters, and they have definitely kill power, especially when Big Bro shows up. So
yeah, and Veets, I'm sure, doesn't want to play any longer with a Yoshi than he has to.
yeah, I don't think anyone
does. Anyone?
Really. Yeah. But yeah, okay, we're down to the wire here.
Oh, that's a
Gold
grab.
tools route. Interesting.
Yep, but no more fast mine cards. Instead, gonna have to go for the slow one. A lot more reactable. J.Crew trying to just call out a jump. Gets the back air. Mining for supplies.
Let's
Has just a
follow
little bit
up.
of iron. Just enough for one more minecart. 2 more minecarts. Okay, that doesn't take a lot of resources.
Good lord.
It is looking to be a little bit more in J.Crew's favor.
I mean, does J.Crew know that there is a perfect block setup that will absorb Thunder Jolt indefinitely?
Would you care to elaborate on that?
It is quite literally placing one block, making us hold.
That's it.
Oh.
Didn't do the forward air for the spike.
Anyway, it is one block. Jesus!
Yeah.
Instead of just getting the minecart to anvil setup.
No, why did that happen? The
Very
set
close
going
set.
to J.Crew, and the block setup I mentioned didn't even matter.
And Veets also takes game 1 over Slade. So let's head back to 21, I guess. So let me just...
Meanwhile.
Still pretty close. The Zama fighting very well, but still can't secure that kill until now.
Dash attack killing the way it does now is so funny to me. The character does need it, but it's like, why though? Why did they give that to him? It's not a slow dash attack either. It's I think it's a what, frame 7?
It's one of the
It
fast
is a burst option if ever there were one.
What move?
Dash attack for
Pit's
Pit?
dash attack.
I think Pit...
It is a very fast move.
I think Pit is an underrated character. I think this character can swing for days, and like I understand that I think he's like bigger, better Angel Kirby.
Well, he was designed as an all-arounder.
I understand. If Kirby had discount Palunair, but also it's discount Palunair.
Well, it's not even that. It's just that like you know, the way Kirby works is like, you know, he's kind of like a neutron star, right? If you get near him, you're going to take a lot of damage, and that's where like he gets to really shine, right? But he's held back by like being way too slow, really light, no aerial mobility, blah blah blah. Frame 23, final cutter, no hitbox going up or whatever. That character's trash. Do not play that character. Anyway, Pit, very similar. Also flies, also has multiple jumps, and just like has like really good like lingering moves, and is just generally strong.
And then, like, there's all those points without going into how he got buffed in the last patch of this game. With freaking down B being a legitimate... that right there, doing that,
nice
being a legitimate combo breaker.
Yep.
And then giving kill power to forward throw and dash attack and up air.
No, he's a good character. There are just characters that do things better and easier than him. So it's hard to pick an all-around.
Oh, yeah, like, a lot of what he does, except maybe Orbiters, a lot of characters can do better, but, you know, it's still, like, altogether, it's not a bad kit in the slightest.
I think, I honestly, like, if you want to say that oh, wow, just give him,
yeah,
bro.
Because he's like, you know what, you're going to hold it, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, you might as well just charge the up smash.
Yeah.
What is happening over here?
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, if you want to say that, like, Pit's peaks, like, he doesn't have terrible valleys, right? If his peaks aren't, like, too great, where, like, you might prefer a character with a greater peak or whatever, but, like, man, is he got a solid kit to just not get hit, you know? So, like, just saying, I think that character underrated.
Had the little egg stall there in the air off stage, but not enough to get back.
VLZ taking it over Zap, it looks like.
Aw, Zap playing her heart out today. But can't go against this Luigi. It's not a character she enjoys playing against.
Also, not in my Smash Brothers. So, you know.
Right now, Slade trying to look for another kill. Gets caught on the platform. Almost escaped. He just hadn't pressed the button.
Yoshi air drift too strong.
I'm sorry, John is fighting
Space.
Space itself?
who? At least it's not a double team of space and time, you know. Let's not get ethereal here.
Let's not get. Oh my God. Let's not get hell involved for the Xeno trio. But anyway.
But yeah, this Plant versus John to make it out winner's side.
Space goes more to waypoint than Xeno.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Is he more Euclidean or like fourth dimensional?
That's a fantastic
He's like one of those
question.
Event Horizon guys.
He lives his life in the Z-axis of Brawl. That's it.
Okay.
Terrifying.
In infinite space where magical things happen. Especially if your name is King DDD.
He plays day to day.
Not in this game, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if he actually played Brawl. I'm just playing up the bit.
Oh, okay, now I feel that.
I feel like most people have at least played Brawl.
If you,
even if not
You'd think that,
competitively.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's sold like a gajillion copies.
Now, I want you to look at the average age range of our player base here in New York City and say that again.
Pretty young.
That are still active, I should say.
Oh, fair.
Because I'm here, Devin's over there. But we're usually back here and not out there, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
But yeah, Veet Slade game 2 looking very, very down on the wire here. Can Slade force...
Okay, this is
Wow.
something I absolutely... All right, you know
And
what?
it doesn't matter,
I
'cause Yoshi-
don't even care that Veets lost that game. I want to talk about it because
Go
like
on.
I fought Veets earlier today, and like bro has not skipped a beat in just like maximizing situations in terms of just like knowing when it's safe
To throw
you
a
know.
Rebels Guard.
Like just that, or just like any of the tools that like he has in his arsenal. I think it's just like to his execution as a player and just the awareness is so good. I'm always impressed with Veets.
Oh, yeah.
I am definitely a Veets fan. That said, I'm gonna beat his ass, but that's
today.
just
Your
it's just
days are numbered, buddy
yeah,
boy.
Yeah, yeah. You,
Well, while you're
but
here
yeah.
on break from school, ooh, you don't know what's coming.
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. But yeah, no, just his in general gameplay is just really good, really clean, really impressive.
I would like to quickly point out that there are 2 Piranha Plants on screen.
Yeah,
Legitimate
that's
Piranha
too
Plant
many
players.
plants. But shout outs to one of those plants being a little bit different.
We
and
are
not on
we are
PS2.
not beating the Wi-Fi bracket top 8 graphic allegations, are we?
I'm going to switch all our top 8s to photos to avoid the stupid toxicity that everyone is.
Honestly, I agree. That'd be very
But
nice.
it's fine because they're cowards for not coming out here and getting the matchup EXP.
That's
right.
right.
Come to Xeno.
And if you're from out of state, just get a ticket. Get a plane ticket, train ticket, anything to come out.
Come through. Zomba's here, Lamau.
Yeah.
You know, for all you young, aspiring Rob mains, you want to learn from the best, the Genesis champion. Come through.
I can't wait to see the Genesis champion fight John Numbers at a local.
Oh.
You know, the very man he's been dodging like the plague for who knows how
It's
long.
actually, like, for those who don't know, like, if you're not in the House of 3000 Discord,
We are not making this-
house3000.nyc/Discord, by the
Yeah.
way. But yeah, there would be times where Zomba would quite literally register and then be like, is John coming to this? And we'd be like, of course he is. And he's just like, I don't want to fight him.
It's like, nah, I'm good. I'm
Now,
good.
some would say that he might just be joking and playing to the bit, but I'm
No.
going to say that you're wrong, and that's
No,
my
no, no.
headcanon.
Have you at home fought John Numbers?
Yeah, we don't. No one has John Numbers at home. I just want to say, you know, John Numbers is only at New York locals.
And Collision, whatever's close
Yeah.
in terms of majors.
He beat Louis Money.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Yeah.
And God, the tweet after that, he just just the frame one. I lost my Collision bracket to Wii Fit Trainer and Kirby. I'm gonna stay off for the rest of the day.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he lost to J-Jaw, right?
Yep.
That's embarrassing.
I mean,
no.
J-Jill's pretty good. I
Yeah,
almost played him in
J-Jaw is
bracket.
pretty good, but Kirby
J-Jaw is
sucks.
good, but it's Kirby.
Yeah.
Devin will tell
Did you
you.
see the tilde dismantlement of J-Jaw?
Oh,
I literally,
yeah.
I was talking shit like behind, like in the broadcast, and I'm just like, Tilde was literally forged in the fires of fighting me and Mike Kirby in Smash 4. Like
He is
both
aware.
of us,
He is aware.
and he like, yeah.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
Shout out to Mike Kirby, the GOAT.
that's my brother, man. Oh, okay. We got actually a few requests for Station 22. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but if 22 is on game 1, I'm gonna
No,
wait.
it's game 2.
That is game 2?
VLC took game 1.
VLZ took game 1.
Okay,
All right,
I'm
copy,
glad
copy,
you were
copy.
paying attention because I
Yeah.
sure wasn't.
Look, whenever I see Count Falcon on screen, I'm like, oh, immediate hype. Gotta watch
And
this.
it's looking like Numbers is about to take a 2-0 against Space. I did see a Wii Fit victory screen earlier.
I will say, it's also another commentator of ours. Big Easy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Come to throat.
Would you like a cough drop?
Oh, yeah, we have those now. Why not?
Yeah, we have lemon and we have cherry.
Now, again, as I was positing earlier, Joker Yoshi is very annoying for Joker. Not unwinnable by any stretch, but Yoshi just has tools to ignore a lot of Joker things. Like, Gun isn't as effective in this matchup. If you catch him up close, he will still flinch, but he really doesn't care. He really doesn't.
Yeah.
And then he... Jesus! And then he got up smashed out of shield.
Yeah, Veets took it pretty convincingly there, 2-1. But is Big Easy going to have as hard of a time here? Trying to at least get to game 3.
All right, John Numbers taking it over space. All right, and Gilsey, Big Easy winding down here at Town and City. As I always say, no one goes to Town and City with good intentions. You see that Gracie Grace? I think that's a jewelry store in the background of this stage right now.
Yeah, Gracie Grace.
The amount of robberies that have taken place behind that building is unheard of.
Behind that building?
Oh yeah,
you would think in the building. It's a diamond store.
But you know what? Possible. I'm just saying we can't see behind any of these buildings.
Oh my God.
Who knows of what happens in the Town and City underbelly?
Zamba J Crew could be really fun.
Zamba J Crew sounds exceptionally hilarious, no matter what character's on screen.
Oh, tried to go low. This might be death.
Oh, was he out of a jump?
He was out of a jump. He mashed it.
My God, you have up B though. It has so much drift now. Way more than he arguably should.
All right, chat, I'm giving you the heads up. In about like 5 seconds. I'm going to wait a little bit, but I do need to play about a long chunk of ads to keep our buffer up. So
you know what that means.
I'm saying this
time to subscribe.
To, you know, if you want to sub, now would be a great time to do it. But yeah, and also, like, I'm not saying this also to just say, like, to avoid ads, but, like, if you're enjoying the production and, like, the things that we do, definitely please consider subscribing.
Please keep the roof over this Kirby's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, every dollar counts.
But yeah, with that said, I'm trying to maintain our ad buffer to, like, about an hour so that when we're at the end part of tonight's bracket, we don't have to play any ads. So, you know, it's one of those things where, like, watch the ads now to not have to do that later. So, see ya. I also have
if you're one of the cool
kids, I will take it. I'm going to hand it over to John, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Wait, what's going on?
Big Easy haven't been taken out of brackets regarding exactly like when we want to get him on. I know that you only get a few blocks, so...
Well, no. I can... Like, honestly, after Zamba J Crew ends, I can step off. Because that is a set I do want to see.
Of course. Oh my gosh. You know, right now we do have Hoseman versus AGT. This Plants, I'd say 3-stocking AGT, that's no easy feat. But they're starting to have to learn the matchup, though, on the fly.
Thank you, Justin JPEG, for the subscription with Amazon Prime. Everyone, check your Amazons. You might have a free Prime sub you just don't know about. You'd be surprised how many Prime subs go unused. And if you have nothing better to use it on, why not throw it to House 3000?
Yeah, they're giving you free money to play with.
I'm shilling mid-set. What about it? What are you going to do about it?
They could pull up the Xeno and fight you. Just saying.
All right, fight my Sonic and Joker and Kazuya in bracket. See how they get you.
What a trio. It's a nightmare squad strike.
Yet they all have very similar weaknesses, or at least they share losing matchups, funnily enough. I just play them because I like the games that they're from, usually. Anyway, let's bring it over to Station 1 to see the Zombarino brand pit.
This cannot be a fun matchup for Min Min. Because of those arrows, but never mind.
Min Min does fine in this matchup. Pit has the ability to float and not get hit by Min Min's arms, but that can only last so long. And Pit's airspeed isn't really good enough to corner her.
That's true.
While he's doing that.
And he has no other way to really... He doesn't have anything to beat the variety of arms either. Like, just straight up.
Also, even if he does get in from the air, what button is he going to land on Min Min with?
Neutral air.
Okay. Yeah, landing neutral air.
Or down B.
Jesus
Oh
Christ!
my god.
We're playing, bro! Oh, my god.
That looked like PM to me.
PM arrows. What a time.
Oh. Hey, that game is still alive and well in the back rooms of locals and regionals and majors.
I mean, they gave those arrows back to him for HDR, too.
Oh my god.
I've not been keeping up with HDR as much anymore, but... Oh lord, I know he still has those.
Yeah, HDR is a little too expensive for me right now. I would really like an OLED one day, but I just can't justify the price of an HDR.
Just wait for Switch 2.
Exactly.
Electric Boogaloo. Which I'm going to lock it in right now.
Okay.
It is coming out the same day as Pokemon Legends ZA. That is why that game is not coming out this year, because the Pokemon Company otherwise has zero chill about mainline titles.
You don't think the Pokemon Company knows how to take constructive criticism and maybe treat their workers with fairness and dignity?
You can't see me, but I am I'm deadpan staring into the camera while saying this.
Listen,
what are you saying?
It is the only reason why Pokemon Legends ZA is not releasing this year. It is coming out for the next year Switch 2 console.
It is a good theory, but it is sad it's true.
I mean, listen, would you rather
It gives
have
them a year at least.
Yeah, you know, instead of a PowerPoint, we'll have cinematic quality, 24 frames.
Yeah, that game better be amazing.
It better be. At least GameCube quality, please.
At least GameCube quality.
At least Sword and Shield quality. Sword and Shield was a pretty game.
No, I actually really like Sword
Outside
and
of
Shield.
Wild Area.
I was about to say, yeah.
Outside of Wild Area. Wild Area was a mess, but the actual rest of the game was very pretty.
I'd say that's more carried by its art design and actual assets, which is important.
Yeah. Anyway, let's focus on the match.
Like Legends Arceus 1 was not a traditionally pretty game. I do like the inky art style that they gave for the characters in Pokemon.
Yes,
but
it's a case of the graphical fidelity wasn't very good, but the art style like made up for it.
Yeah, I like the attempt to parry the arrows instead of missing the grab.
to say nothing about that game's also very subpar lighting, but that's a whole different discussion. Anyway.
I mean, I saw it and I was very nostalgic about the N64 textures.
Hey, we're fine with subpar textures. We subpar lighting. We play Smash Ultimate.
What?
Smash Ultimate's lighting system is kind of weird.
It's not bad.
Weird doesn't mean bad.
It's excellent.
I mean, if either player runs under these PS2 plats right now, they're actually properly shadowed as if they're under a platform.
It's weird derogatory.
All right.
Okay, manages to actually get back though. Avoids the down air.
Oh no.
Just can't get off this ledge though.
I mean, if Zama got the immediate double jump back air, that was definitely the game.
Alright, we're using Ram M just in space.
Whoa.
Misses the grab just barely though.
That, if he got that grab, that would have swung the tempo of this for sure. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you down
He
there?
believed in the dive kick.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Mim is actually heavier than you might, than her appearance might suggest. Not that heavy though.
I think she weighs about how much you expect her to weigh.
She's triple digits, which is not common at all for a female character.
Okay, never mind. That's really good. Why is she triple digits? What?
Because
Look it up.
Pasta's heavy.
She's not like Terry weight, but she is over 100.
She's overweight.
But listen.
Over expectations of weight.
All I'm saying is her actual weight is not shown in her arms profile in that game.
Just like Chun-Li.
I know, but she's
What a coincidence.
I know, but she's the only female character to exclude that.
Yeah, like Chun-Li.
There are some. I think there are some others that don't say anything.
No, it's just Chun-Li.
I'd have to look back at 6 to be totally sure, but yeah, in the older games, you're absolutely right.
I'm just saying it's funny because people do draw the parallels between Min Min and Chun-Li.
Oh yeah, they're both Chinese.
How much ramen do you think Chun-Li eats?
Yes.
That's a question you do not want to ask her.
The answer is yes.
Kamek 6 game 1.
And we're back to Zomba versus J-Crew here.
Yes, it was just a brief respite.
Oh,
Just a little palate
Jake
cleanser.
has not gotten touched yet. Also opting not to go Steve.
No, he believes in this bit.
I mean, honestly, probably for the better. At least here, because Zamba knows. Zamba knows how to fight Steve, which is something I wish I could say about more players at all levels of the game, but even the top ones kind of fall for the same shit.
I would say, though, at the very least, maybe use Steve for this pit.
Maybe
He knows how to fight Steve with Rob. Does he know how to fight Steve with Pit? Because Steve is a good character. Steve is one of those characters who will, like, explode you if you are not completely confident in the character you're playing.
Fair. This is fair.
Like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong does that all the time, and I hate him for that.
Yeah. But it's Donkey Kong. Come on.
I'm just like, oh, yes, I'm going to try this character that I'm trying to learn. Donkey Kong!
Uh-oh. My man got blasted.
And J-Crew in the lead once more. Hey, whenever you're ahead of against Zomba, that's a win in my book.
Indeed.
Damn, these Rams do be ramming themselves right into his face. He's not gotten touched this entire stock.
I mean, that's
Since
what you have
taking
to
the
do
last
to win.
one. Never mind, they're a win.
Gotta ram your way to victory. Alright, drop the shields a little too early.
I've noticed... Okay, you got that. I've noticed J. Crew has not really been using much of Megawatt in, like, any of the games I've seen him on stream for.
I think it's a little too slow against Pids.
I mean, there's that, but Megawatt Nair hits so hard. If you're not ready, you don't DI, you explode off the top.
Oh, we do have
Oh,
Megawatt
there
now.
it is now. Maybe you heard.
We spoke it into existence. I think it can also break the shields.
Okay.
That
All
was
right.
nice.
You didn't do that in reaction. You just threw it out there.
Oh my god.
Didn't get the spike because unfortunately Pit's spike is actually not great. But we did get the edge guard.
That neutral is so good. And that's what Zomba needs to do. Needs to be more proactive with going off stage against Min Min. And not just arrows.
You gotta remember, Min Min's up smash is still like frame 8 or 9 out of shield for some reason.
It's almost as fast as Fox's.
Ugh.
Alright, giving all the 1-2. Trying to stay on the other side of this platform. Doesn't matter how many arrows you throw.
Ooh. Okay.
What a
Down
spot
there.
dodge.
You put yourself in a very precarious situation there, my good sir. J. Crew, do you want to keep center stage, please?
No, he likes fighting in the corner.
All right, sure.
Oh, this is bad.
Ooh, immediate clapback. Here we go.
Oh no, save the jump. Oh, couldn't get it. It's just a little too low.
He could have like thrown a Hail Mary smash arm attack in the air. Maybe catch Zomba, not able to attack. But he did play that well ultimately. The set going to Zomba.
Oh, we do have another heavy here on screen though. This Incineroar Yohu. Yohu, turn it up.
Yohu.
Yohu.
Down air.
Oh, no tech. What's with the no text today?
Now, if he did tech that might have been a very different situation. I'm just going to put that out there. But
Yeah.
anyway, that is going to be it from me for today. We're going to get our good friend of the stream, Big Easy, in here. And I need to skedaddle on before the rain outside gets to be a bit of a problem. But as always, thank you all for tuning in. I've been Sonic Fiend. You can follow me at Sonic Fiend FGC. I also talk a lot about the Pokemon trading card game if you're into that. And as always, support your locals. Keep this roof over this Kirby's head. And have a great night, everybody.
Catch you later.
A pleasure.
Always. All right. But now we do see Jolie versus Deedha. So Jolie does know how to play Clown, but let's see if that knowledge comes and helps them out here in game number 2. Helped them in game 1. They took it. Let's see if they can secure that 2-0. All right, trying to chase Cloud here. Hold center. Waiting for Deedha to just throw out a move. Has to be careful with that limit, though. We're just going for some bread and butter combos. Jab, jab, and the power dunk. Ooh, but eating a full cross-slash limit. All right, staying strong. Just like we're staying strong with Big Easy. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Huh? I was like, production said something. It must be important.
I said, put your headset on.
Oh, sorry. I was working on it. You know?
You scared us, just like Jolie got scared there for the first stock.
I'm coming down from, like, the bracket adrenaline, so everything's much slower to me now. You know what I mean?
I know. I came on, I'm like, I'm not, like, so, like, focused on losing to Incineroar.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched part of that set. It was a good set.
It was a good first game.
Yeah.
Second game was like, what happened?
Oh, really? That's
Second game was a 3-star.
Oh, no. You don't have to tell us that.
It's okay. People saw it. It
You
was
don't
all
have to tell us
recorded.
that.
I can't fight it. It's just like I learned yesterday that I'm 5'10", not 5'11".
No. I heard you're 6 foot.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
That's what people keep telling me.
That's what I heard.
That's what my doctors told me.
Yeah. Are you calling the people I heard it from liars? Oh, what a jab.
Oh, I can't do that now.
Yeah, you can.
They only speak the truth.
Yeah, so I think you're 6 feet tall.
All right, there we go. At least I walk like I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah, put it in the hinge bio, you know? Slap it in there. All right.
But right now, we do have Deedha trying to just find an opportunity to use the cross limits. Or a 4 there.
Oh, got him. Oh, it looked like he almost flipped that with some good DI, but Jolie's my GOAT. I'm a biased commentator here. I love Jolie.
No, Jolie's been amazing. It's really unfortunate to see him here on loser's side when he was doing really well on winners.
Yeah.
I mean, the close sets.
Yeah. How did he end up here?
He ended up here because of a Sonic.
Oh,
Kamex.
There's 3 Sonics here today, I think.
Yes, well, there's 2 Incineroars. Kamex being one of them as well.
What's going on here today? This isn't Xeno. What the heck?
Yeah, this is the Wi-Fi Xeno.
Yeah, where are all the Yoshis?
We got one Yoshi.
Yeah, Raptor.
No, Raptor. No, we have. Well, okay, we have 2
Raptor,
Yoshis now.
and we have. Oh, I can't think of his name. I was just playing friendlies with him too.
I lost him. I should know this.
Moki Force. Moki Force.
Oh no, there are 3 now.
There are 3?
There are 3 then.
So we have 3. We have. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh. Well, we're holding, but we
Hold
can't
on.
anymore. We're going to game 3.
We have 3 Yoshis.
3 Yoshis.
We have 2 Incineroars.
2 Incineroars, 2 Piranha Plants.
2 Piranha Plants. 3
Yep.
Sonics.
Yep. And 1 Rob.
And 1 Rob.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Those 3rd grade math problems really coming back in my head right now. Simple addition. I'm a Smash player. I don't know how to do that.
Look, all we need to do is see if the number is bigger, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, coming in here to LRA versus Raptor. I'd like to go back to Jolie Dita once they're back online. But for now, you know, LRA Star's been doing great lately. You know, I love watching him play Wolf. He does it like no other. So classic Raptor.
Yeah, Delray started actually getting some pretty close sets there with Trapstuff, the Falco Lombardi. He's been like, you know what, I'm not going to bring out the Diddy Kong, I'm going to bring out the Falco, and it got pretty close. It was a 2-1 set.
Yeah, Trapstuff's another like up-and-coming player here. He's been going to like every tournament, every week. Like he's been on the grind, but unfortunately, I think his day ended short to the Sonic player.
Yeah.
I think Kamex.
It was Kamex.
Yep. So.
But you know, at least it was to the Sonic and not the secondary Incineroar.
That's true. The Sonics are out here stealing souls today, on God.
Oh, managed to make his way back. That was a really funny interaction there. The Super Armor actually saving Raptor.
Yeah, for real. Yoshi Super Armor is like top 8 most annoying thing to play against in the game.
Right, it's like you always have to keep in mind when he's going to jump and then punish accordingly.
Yeah.
And Elracer just couldn't keep that in mind as Raptor took that first stock.
Yeah, still got a lot of extra credit coming back with a whole stock. Good gracious. And, you know, Raptor, I don't know what you got to do. Maybe slow the game down a little bit here.
When you try to as Yoshi, you do have those lasers from Wolf that make it really difficult. Forcing an option, like, okay, I guess I can shield, but then I can't throw eggs.
Yeah, and such fast aerial options from Wolf make it like hard. An easy whiff punish on a character who's usually supposed to dominate the air. You miss one up air as Yoshi, and all of a sudden you have a forward air coming in your face and it's being followed up with an up air, and you're like, well, shit.
Oh, don't forget those smash attacks.
Yeah, for real. An up smash could just come out so fast.
Yeah, just keep spamming that. It'll work eventually.
Yeah, so it feels like Wolf definitely has the options to beat Yoshi. Not coming out there, though. Raptor doing a good job being unfazed. You know, he took some damage, but 85, that's a comebackable percent.
I think so. This is Yoshi. Hits hard, like a truck.
Yeah, you just need one chain of up airs. He's at like 50, all right?
Elder's not going to give it, though. So we're going to have to go for these stray hits.
Yeah. Then you land a down air, he's at 80. And then you land an up smash, and he's dead. I have the whole thing plotted out for him already.
Are you psychic?
We're about to find out.
107, Yoshi with rage.
Oh, Nair trading is not what Raptor would want there. Sends him to ledge. Shield pressure coming out.
I don't think I've ever seen a Yoshi's shield break like that, but you know, today could be the day.
Yeah, Raptor staying in the safe space. There's no Wolf in here.
Oh my god, see that up smash?
Yeah.
That almost scooped too.
Yeah. Ooh, Nair coming out. Oh, I thought he was a little too far away from ledge to get it, but hey, Raptor knows best.
Yeah, he's labbed those pixels just like he's... You don't need to lab that up smash, though. You can throw that out.
You nair once, whatever. You nair twice? Okay, you nair 3 times, parry, up smash. Deserved. Deserved. A good catch by LRA Start.
It doesn't feel deserved, but fine. But now we do have Space versus Ballas.
Can we go to Jolie Dita?
Yes. Jolie Dita, if we could. Station 21.
Please, Mr. Numbers. Please. Isn't Space a plant player?
Space is also a plant player. John was fighting him a little earlier.
Coming out with a Rosa, that's hype. I love watching a good Rosa player. I think that like the puppet character archetype is one of the coolest in the game. Yeah. It's just sad how light Rosa is and how early she dies.
Which is crazy considering that, you know, she's from space.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
What?
So you're telling me Space is playing the character from Space?
That's right. You know, time is just waiting in the back. Keeping the car running.
All right, coming out here. Oh, gonna throw out the up smashes. That's what Rosa does. Oh, he's got the tech down. He has the dash attack, cancel, nair. That's some Rosa tech right there. If you want to play the character competitively, you have to learn that. It's like your best approaching option all the time.
We do some good desyncs too here. That's some nice pressure. The Luma just kind of falling down.
Yeah, but maybe a little too focused on the Luma there. No punish from Valis. Actually gets grabbed. Now a good setup. Yup. That star covering that top platform. Drifting back to him. Doubling that down smash damage and finding the stock. A good job from Space to cover a lot of options there, which is what this character should be doing.
I think Valis isn't focusing on the Luma enough. The Luma finally going down but a 113, and now all Space needs to do is just jump around and avoid getting hit for a good 20 seconds.
Yeah, time to stall. And there we go. Luma's back, the OG Luma. There you go. He's trying to get the star out, but a quick grab coming out from Space. Oh, the counter.
All right, I'm going to switch over to Station 1 again.
All right, to Station 1. Away.
And, you know, condolences to Jolie over there losing 2-1 to Deedha.
Oh.
It was well fought, but he just couldn't do it. But right now, let's see if Raptor can do this and bring it to Game 3.
Yeah.
Do it pretty well until they get the back aired.
Yeah, I was going to say so far so good, but being at ledge against Wolf, who has one of the better back airs in the game, hits like a truck. You know, not the place you want to be, but he's able to find his way back into neutral where, you know, maybe you land a grab. Maybe you're going to find a nair out of shield here.
You know that one parody fighting game like Dive Kick?
Yeah.
We're gonna need the equivalent, a sequel that's called Back Air.
Back air nair. That's
Back Air nair. Yeah. Yo. We get two options this time.
That's right. There's Wolf and Yoshi. One is back air, one is nair.
Oh.
Fight.
And then we get Cloud. We gotta have Cloud.
For what, back air?
Back air and
Oh,
nair.
that's true. That's true.
There you go. 3 whole characters funded.
Yeah. Nintendo, call us. Swiss is going to put his phone number on screen right now. Call him.
Yep, it is 347-639-0125. Available at all times.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm calling you later.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Send Doritos.
Yeah. Oh, the up smash going to catch it. We're even.
Oh boy, this is a game.
Yeah.
Raptor finally getting these up air strings. 53%.
Oh.
What an up smash there on the platform.
That was wonderful. Baiting out the air dodge, punishing with the up smash. It's like that's like rule 1 in the tech book. Oh, the super armor going through it and finding a huge punish. LRA start now up to 93, and we could be looking at a little Game 3 action here.
But Raptor just needs to secure his dominance in the air once more and just try and follow LRA. Maybe get a grab, throw out some eggs, but this is good pressure from LRA.
Yeah, LRA was doing a good job there of keeping stage control, but the jump armor allows Raptor to go through, hit him with a nair, and regain that stage control. That's tough. Oh, back air, that'll do it. Yep.
All right, but we got Game 3. This is an even set right now.
Yeah, very exciting. That kind of hurt to watch a little. LRA Star was doing a good job. He was keeping center stage. He was pushing Raptor out to ledge, but Raptor jumps in with his jump armor. Hits a nair on him after getting hit by a nair, effectively a counter.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you lose stage control as LRA Star, you're at ledge and you're dead to back air. Oh.
I honestly can't tell who's in control in this game right now, though.
Here?
It is going to go to time at this rate.
Oh my
Space
goodness.
doesn't want to approach. Valis doesn't want to approach. Somebody
Oh,
kill.
that was
All right,
sick,
Luma,
though.
let's go.
That was sick. The dash attack, cancel, Luma coming back with a back air, finding the kill. Let's go.
I think all Space needs to do is just rack up some more percent, but never mind. You know, this game, only 2 minutes left on the clock.
Will it go to time? I'm going to put the Vegas odds at plus 200 for it to go to time. So
I'll take that bet.
You'll take it? All
I'll
right.
take it.
All right. We'll
Got
see.
a quarter in my pocket.
I don't think it's going to go to time. That's why I made the odds like that.
But, you know, I believe it, though. It's already at 130. You would think the Steve game would have gone to time, but nope. We have very aggressive players here in New York.
Yeah, for real.
Just like Val's finally getting aggressive, being very comfortable. No longer 140, being like, okay, I can take a few percents.
Yeah, for real. And Space trying to throw the Luma out there and find something, but couldn't do it. Is able to catch the jump. Val is doing a good job of dodging around those super disjointed up airs and finding his way back to stage.
We're seeing Luma panic, and that Luma is out of here. Space on their last stock.
Good job landing from space. Gets a grab, a back throw.
Oh.
Couldn't find the forward air.
I need Greninja to win this so we can switch it back to Station 1. They're on Game 3.
They are, but come on.
Good patience.
Get out of here, guys.
Good forward air. Dash attack
Come on,
cancel.
Space.
Can't find anything.
Nice little wave dash back.
Yep.
Back again. Waiting in shield. Not throwing the Luma out. Why do you think not?
Time is running out, so every second you have Luma is good. And if you lose Luma, I think you lose the game here.
30 seconds on
Back
the clock.
throw. Oh, goes for the up throw forward air. Maybe not the best option there. Probably could have called out with an up air and then followed it up in a frame trap.
30 seconds left.
The Nair finds him. Forward air can't connect, but oh,
This is big. This is huge.
Space doing
Oh
a good
my
job
God.
of keeping ledge. But
Ooh.
there goes the Luma.
Okay, still living at 150 though.
All right.
15 seconds left.
Man, okay, fine. There's 10 seconds left. It's
Come on.
fine. It's just Game 3 for LRA Siren Raptor.
I know, but
Space
this is
has to.
hype.
End.
Space, you got to get back. You got to
End.
do some damage.
Somebody
7,
die!
6,
Dallas, just run away, dog.
4,
just run away.
3,
just run away.
2, 1. And he did. Aw.
That was the quickest screen switch I've ever seen in my life.
I don't actually know who won.
It was Valis.
Okay.
Valis won. 2-0.
We do have 2 requests for Station 21, so I do want to jump over to Helper VLZ after this set concludes.
Yeah. It's coming down pretty much to last stock here. LRA already down to last stock. Okay.
Yeah.
Raptor just trying to close this out pretty early.
And he's doing a good job of that indeed. When Yoshis are throwing out up smashes like this, you know they're feeling themselves. It's
Well,
like a heat check.
Raptor's also doing a much better job of catching these landings from LRA.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying. Oh, Raptor opting to go to ledge there. Good nair coming out from LRA start. Keep him out. Uh-oh, the egg hits. No follow-up, though.
We finally get a grab and up air.
Yeah, the falling up air sends him up. Not enough to get the kill, but hey, just rack up the damage. You're up a stock. Take all that extra credit and then apply it to your next term.
LRA, though, a king of comebacks. I mean, look at that.
Oh.
Already one up smash, and this is Wolf with Rage. Just a little bit more damage, a good backer, or maybe a shine off stage. That's all you get. Not shine, but a...
If he shined off
flash.
stage, I'd go crazy. if he somehow shy spiked with Wolf, I would go insane to find the kill. A good jump out by Raptor, who's finding nothing right now. It is all his control, all set, and all it's taken is this last stock from LRA start playing super patient, controlling the middle of the stage, not letting Raptor hit any nairs in to push him out, being mindful of the double jump armor. LRA start doing everything right now to kind of rack up this damage and then probably try to find an up smash.
This is big. What do we see here? Oh, try to maybe got a little bit antsy there with a full hop instead of a short hop.
Good grab. And that was a good roll up from ledge, you know? Raptor wasn't looking for that option, so good job, I guess.
Raptor's just getting a little antsy.
He was looking for the parry on the nair. We saw it happen game 1.
I mean, it's the perfect option, but Raptor just kind of floated too far left. But in shield, this is going to be hard.
Down air, not enough. The egg almost covering through the air dodge, but just wasn't enough.
There are not a lot of setups here. Maybe try and go for a down tilt.
LRA.
Maybe a backer in the air. It is multi-hitting, but LRA just staying really grounded.
Finds the back air, and now LRA is going to try to keep stage
Oh
control.
my god.
Oh,
No!
no! Smash!
Ah.
That was great by LRA start. That was crazy. How are you at 120% in a game 3, which is the last game here at Xeno, and you're just unfazed? You've been down a whole stock all game, and then you climb it all the way back up? Come on. That was insane.
The game's never over until you hear game.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of Smash. You can seemingly come back from insurmountable odds as long as you play well.
Yes, yes. And I actually lost to this Luigi. So it's
VLZ?
yes.
And you and like everybody else in this venue at some point.
I know, and it's kind of exciting to see him beating Helper because it makes me feel a little bit better. But hey, this Luigi, game 1 I got kind of cooked. Game 2 though, we took him like last stock, last hit, and I misinputted a side B off stage.
Oh.
It was so sad.
We did see that. I thought you were expecting like him to like come forward and maybe get like a cheeky little spike.
If I did that, I would jump out of my chair. I'd pop off.
You can put in your 2 tour montage.
Yeah, no, 1 and 2 are today, unfortunately.
That's all right. Join the club.
The montage stays the same.
But you know what? Helper wanted to at least get 1 on the board here, and with a really good edge guard there for that first stock, trying to keep up this pressure, but trying not getting grabbed, not caught with these forward airs.
Yeah, the thing that I found that sucked against playing VLZ is that I felt like I knew what he wanted to do a lot of the time, but I wasn't equipped to deal with it, right? Like, you know exactly what Luigi's looking for. You know he's looking for that grab at 0. You know he's going to try to feel you up with those up airs on platforms. You know he's going to try to space out back airs, and you see it happen real time, but for some reason, he's just so quick with it, it's hitting you. And you're like, oh, like, and then you get hit with a grab, and you're being comboed, and you're seeing your percent rack up while you're already down, and you're just trying to DI, you're praying, you're DIing out and praying, please let him drop this combo. And it's just like, oh, the whole losing to Luigi feels more of a mental loss than almost any other character.
I know, you lost to the king of second bananas.
Yes. So yeah, Helper having a similar struggle to me, trying to get in on this on VLG, trying to do some damage but can't do it.
Only right here on stage. Once off stage, Helper's doing the right thing and actually just chasing.
Yeah.
Sora obviously having all the tools, but even just body blocking green missile would stuff his approach.
Uh-oh. Grab. Misses the down air, though.
Sora being a little too floaty for Luigi to combo
You gotta
consistently.
tech that. Yep, you gotta tech that. I fear he's dead.
Nope.
No jump. Yeah.
No jump? I thought he held on to it.
No, he lost that somewhere along the way. He lost that. We're going to game 3 here.
Helper feeling pretty good. It's a small but mighty bracket, and Helper wants to get on that top 8 graphic.
Yeah, you got to hit those techs. I played Zomba earlier today. Game 1, I missed the tech.
Was that your round 1?
That was my round 2.
Oh,
but I
okay.
was in like the pre-bracket because I'm bad. So then like you make your way to the normal bracket. And that was my round 1. Game 1, last stock, last hit. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Wow.
And I missed a tech earlier in the game where if I had hit that tech, I think I could have taken at least a game. I don't know.
That's okay.
He was
Keep
playing
remembering
Pit, though,
that
so it
next
doesn't
time.
count.
It
You know what
totally
I mean?
counts. That
It
bit is
doesn't
still
count.
pretty great.
Yeah,
But not as great
you're
as the Sora versus Luigi here.
Uh-oh. Couldn't find the down air. Helper doing a good job of getting that DI right and that quick air dodge out.
All right, trying to camp. We do have Thundaga. Helper not going to save that for off stage, though. Maybe just a cycle through to get Blazzaga. Rolling away.
Yeah. Ooh,
Letting go of shield too early.
Yeah, nice little down tilt check. Surely he's not dash attacking after this. Yup, he is. Uh-oh. Finds a plunger. Helper, good job getting back to ledge.
Doing everything to avoid that plunger. Down tilt into some combos of his own.
Yeah, VLZ trying to keep a little stage control there, but couldn't do it. Helper told him to get lost. VLZ back to trying to control the middle with some fireballs. Finds a grab. Opts going to the back air. And I haven't seen VLZ go for like these grab to up Bs often.
It's
Maybe
just not
the
consistent
percent's not
against Sora. I mean,
Yeah,
again,
too
very
floaty.
floaty character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But you can go for a karate chop.
Yeah, for real. Good job by VLZ, just throwing out that F smash and hitting it. That always feels good. Down tilt.
Not as good
Forward
as his
air,
dude.
there,
That combo,
down tilt,
though.
back air. Oh! He's
Okay.
playing in creative mode. Good gracious.
You know, so while Helper's a little scared, you might as well try it.
Yeah, for real. You're up a stock. Up a stock, you know the vibes.
We're going to go for 0 deaths.
Yep, absolutely. Helper trying to use fire to space him out, but it's not going to work because VLZ is just doing too good of a job getting in, making Helper's life a hell.
For him.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's happening again.
No, too floaty, just floats right out of those combos. And Helper's got a long way to go to come back here. Oh, there you go. That's step 1.
All right, step 2, second stock.
A very small step for Helper and a very big step for Helper.
Oh my god, as long as he doesn't SD there.
Yeah.
Not on
real.
Smashville.
For real. Dash attack coming out. These dash attacks are hitting so often. Like, he's doing a great...
You attacked shield.
You're not allowed to do that in this matchup.
No. Helper is out 2-1, losing to VLZ and losers.
Yeah, good job VLZ making his way back up through the bracket.
Now we do have a Pokemon battle here.
Oh.
We got that in second Incineroar versus this Pikachu.
Hype. Incineroar wins these in Showdown, you know what I mean?
In Showdown?
Yeah, like Pokemon Showdown.
What's Pokemon Showdown?
You don't know what Pokemon Showdown is?
No.
It's basically like where you play competitive Pokemon.
Oh!
And it's like, it's very cool. I can't do it justice because I don't play it a ton, but my roommate does. And they basically have tiers. Every Pokemon ever is ranked through tiers.
I think that saved him.
Oh.
That saved him again.
We'll get back to this.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
Up Smash is going to find it. But yes, every every Pokemon's ranked in tiers. Like LC has like all the baby Pokemon,
Right.
and then like the most played tier is like OU, which is like the meta characters kind of, and it's very cool. It's like basically if you want to get into competitive Pokemon, you go to Pokemon Showdown.
Is that the reaction you get when somebody pulls out a top tier in bracket? Oh, you.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. No, I mean that's the Ubers. The Ubers are like the best. The OU is like that happy middle. OUs are like B tier, but imagine if everyone in Smash said we're gonna only play B tiers.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a healthy game. You know what I mean?
A healthy game. This is a healthy game. Look, we got a Cloud and a Sonic and a Wii Fit trainer.
Yeah.
It's also why I haven't switched off.
Yeah. You think our commentary is better than watching these games? That's so sweet.
Listen,
I'm just gonna look at Nightwing and Yoo-Hoo talk to each other in the corner of the venue cam.
What do you
on
think
the
they're
top
talking
corner
about?
Of the screen.
My
Where
heart
to
is
go?
warm.
oh well, taking a swig of water. We're going to Final Destination. Okay.
Very epic.
Just like John Numbers taking Game 1 against Stevenator.
All right, I'm all for you. Why don't we just divide the tier list into tiers, and then like, if you want to play the Ubers in tournament, go ahead. But me, I'm entering the OU bracket.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I'll join you there.
Yes, yes.
But,
That's a good idea.
Yo-Hoo switching off to Fox. I don't know if this is a better choice against Pikachu, but much faster. But you're gonna have to try and go for these combos, these very long combos, instead of this hard-hitting character like Incineroar.
Yeah.
That took Nightwing the last stock.
So I have a lot of matchup experience against Incineroar and Fox, funny enough. And Incineroar against Pikachu is super volatile. If you're playing a good Pikachu who knows what they're doing, your life is going to be a living hell, right? It's kind of like playing most heavies against Pikachu, where like, if they're really pushing their advantage, you're going to get cooked. Fox and the Pikachu, you've got to stay safe on shields. You've got to be crossing up with these dash attacks, and you have to be able to follow up. But on Pikachu's small hitbox, it could be hard to hit those up airs. And with Pikachu's quick options, you can get really punished. So either way, it's going to be a hard matchup. There you go.
But you know what? It looks like Yo-Hoo has those confirms. Nice little nair into the up smash. But Nightwing right here has these combos down. As long as Yo-Hoo doesn't panic double jump, this should be okay. You're going to take some damage, but he can answer right back.
Ooh,
what a parry!
That was sick as hell. Oh my god.
3 in a row?
4, 5,
What's happening? Nightwing was feeling it. It's like there's no counterplay.
Nightwing opting to just reset after popping off for 5 in a row. Oh my gosh, that was some crazy tech. The jab taking him out of the up beat.
Nightwing, oh my gosh.
Yeah, for real. This guy, he's cooking right now. Uh-oh, finds a dash attack in there. Classic. Oh, good high recovery. Had enough time to not get punished. Trying to find these down Bs, keep Yahoos off of ledge.
Okay, nice just jump away from that drag down into the down smash. And Yo-Hoo maybe kind of keeping in the back of his head, I can use that reflector against the Thunder.
Oh.
By the way, I do want to point out that when John Stevenator match concludes, we'll be going into winter semis, top 6, where the stream will return to classic stream style.
Not a problem, but this is looking like a problem for Yo-Hoo as they're on their last stock.
Yeah, absolutely. Nightwing doing a good job of pushing these combos, pushing his advantage, and especially when Yohoo's is off stage, keeping him there. Everyone knows Fox's recovery is literally the worst part of his game. So when you're out there and you're punishing that, that's when you're beating the character.
Nice little jab on shield, but has to take the stock now.
And Nightwing has recovered high literally every single time this game. I don't think I've seen him go to ledge once. If I'm Yohoo's, I'm writing that down. And I'm writing that down in my mental, and I'm going, all right, next time he recovers high, he's getting up smash, no question. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look
because
at that.
every
there
time he goes to ledge, it's like, okay, I can like choose, I can pretty much cover any option you have.
Yeah.
Jump, nair. Like, jump in a little further, back air.
Jump in, nair. Roll in, nair. Get up, nair. Get up attack, you're getting naired.
Nair does everything you need.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah. Oh, good job with that up tilt, fishing out that nair, and a good punish, but Yo-Hoo's doing a good job of bringing this back, finding a dash attack to keep Nightwing off stage. Ooh,
okay, another jab check, just hold it, roll away.
Oh, opts to stay there, take his chance at the timing on dropping his shield, and a good job by Nightwing getting that F smash punish, but it's going to add some damage, not going to kill though. Good spot dodge.
Okay, there we go. Gets back on stage. This is anybody's game right now. Unless Yohu, with some bad DI, goes to the Blast Zone. Yohu's legally distinct from Yahoo. We'll see you next time.
That was questionable. I feel like similar to like when a Yoshi starts up smashing, when you see a Fox start grabbing, you're like, oh, he's cooking. He's cooking.
I actually didn't see him grab once.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Pretty fast.
You got to mix in the grab games. Grabbing Pikachu is no easy task, though.
Yeah, he's slippery.
Here we go. VLZ versus Valis. Getting off. Valis with a win against Space earlier, taking it to time. And VLZ just winning against Helper in a pretty convincing Game 3 dub.
Now we'll see if VLC can actually catch this Greninja. As you're talking with slippery characters, Greninja just so fast. It's going to be hard for the usual Luigi game plan. But you can always up smash out of shield.
Yeah, from your mouth to VLZ's ears. He's going to hit that.
No.
Oh, he's dead, I think.
Nope.
Kept his jump.
You're kidding.
Oh, Valis, you got to edge guard that, man.
Yeah, don't be afraid. But as we saw, you know, Valis didn't die. Took a little damage, but it was enough to be like, okay, like, I can edge guard VLZ next time he's off stage.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's game 1. You can get up to 3 games. So, you know, doing some testing right now, finding out what works and what doesn't against Luigi, it's not a bad idea.
I was expecting another spike there.
Yeah, that would have been hype.
Oh, but what a counter. VLZ getting just a little too mashy with the buttons at ledge.
Yeah, Valis doing a nice job with his counter. And I feel like if we had a things to watch out for thing pop up on the screen, that would be in there for sure. Because Luigi, he's throwing out up air, forward air, down air, nair. You get a counter on at that? You're being a little too mashy out there? You get a counter out? Boom, you're dead.
Yeah, what are you going to do? 0 to death me? Oh my gosh.
That made me nervous.
Right? I'm like, oh, that's a regrab.
Yeah. Ooh, a good trade. Valis doing a good job making his way back to stage, reversing it, and then taking VLZ to the Blast Zone, but VLZ answers back. We're looking at an even game.
And VLZ is going to try and just get back on the ground, get a grab, start something with a neutral air. But Valis doing a good job of just juggling him.
Yeah.
Getting a good combo starter here.
Valis is doing a great job of
Oh, this is it. Oh, missed it again. That's 3 for 3 he's missed in this game.
It's tough. It's tough to get the DI right. Oh!
That was so risky, but that was the best kill with the counter I've seen.
I feel like he almost died first.
Almost died first. It was such a big risk.
Insane. I was going to say, I feel like Valis did a lot better job adapting that game to what VLZ was doing. We saw him go down big the first stock. Then he came back with it, started avoiding the plunger more, hitting the down tilts and getting the punishes off of them, and that made all the difference for him to take that game. That was great adaptation from Valis.
Oh, Stevenator looking for that game 3, just can't find it there when it just came down to last hit. John taking that set 2-0.
The Sonics make it to John Numbers, and then John Numbers.
Yeah, he's like, no.
No, yeah.
Not here.
No.
Not now. You may make top 8, but you're not going to make winners finals, losers finals. Not here.
Not in my house.
That's right.
That's
not
right.
in my Smash Bros.
Yeah.
But speaking of my Smash Bros, we do still have this VLZ versus Valis, the Luigi versus Greninja.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch to it now, but I'm not going to put the audio on because we might be switching off like really quickly.
No problem. I know the Zomba is
it's
setting
gonna be
up there.
Zomba and Beats next up.
I really like his Letterman jacket. That's looking good.
It's a very sick Letterman jacket. I forgot the name of the brand, but the heart logo.
Yeah.
Because I have a good friend who really loves that brand. He's got like the sneakers. There's like a Converse collab with them, and it's driving me crazy. I can't remember the name.
We need to fit check at Xeno.
Yeah.
Like some people just come in looking really fly.
For real.
Like, you know, I'm always schlubby here with the flannel. It's going to be spring soon.
Yeah.
You always got the fly hoodies.
I'm comfy.
Yeah.
Every time I come here, I'm like, all right, I got to be comfortable. Yes. But we also have to smell good.
Of course. I took a shower before. Did you shower today?
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But right now, VLC, honestly, not quite in the lead, but almost getting a really good confirm there. No back here.
If you come to Xeno smelling bad, there should be a community deodorant you're forced to use.
Honestly, I remember there was one guy I remember walking by one time, and it was like a cloud. I'm like,
don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, guys.
Never play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Don't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
But I was like, do I tell him something or do I tell the TO? And I'm like, I gotta tell the TO next time.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have emergency deodorant somewhere.
Yeah, that's distracting, honestly.
I think we're about to get started.
All right, now we don't see the Rob just yet. Instead, Zomba's pulling out this pit. That's been doing
Yeah.
really good work in brackets.
All day.